now. Got my man Hot Boy Twin in the building. What's up, Brody?
What's up with it, man? We ready, huh?
You all right?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hold up. Let me just make sure everything is everything. Give me 1 second. Yo, Brody, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you real good.
All right, cool. All right. We waiting on a few more people to show up. Let me just do all my preliminary shit. Everybody that is on what is that? Everybody that's on Instagram, come over to the YouTube channel. The YouTube is nothing but the Truth Podcast. Everybody come over. We are live on YouTube right now. We will have a super panel tonight. I'm just waiting on everybody to get here. You know, they on Black people time, and that's okay. But yeah, come over to the YouTube channel. The YouTube is literally nothing but the Truth Podcast. Everybody is getting here. Like I said, we got a few people that are a little bit late, but we definitely got some chicks that's tapping in tonight. I'm actually excited because I will be tapping in some new chicks as well. So if this is your first time ever being on here, we definitely got a star-studded show tonight. Super duper excited to lock in. We got some super duper dope topics as well. Make sure you guys hit the likes when you get here. And I'm just making sure I got my link sent to everybody. Hold on, let me see.
What up, Mel?
What's the deal, Mel? What's going on?
I'm good, champ. How you?
Oh man, life is stupendous, man. No complaints at all.
What's up with you?
Man, I'm out the way, Brody. I'm literally just getting everything situated, and just really getting ready for this Monday. I'm excited for this Monday, for sure. So,
Kansas City?
No, Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, Monday is just a regular Monday. Nothing spectacular. I got some super duper dope topics tonight. Y'all got some topics tonight?
Yeah, we definitely got something to scrape up. I can scrape up something that's good. It's always
okay. Cool. What's up, Ant?
Yep.
Hey, Ant, you late?
I'm late. I apologize.
No, I just thought you should know. I ain't know if you knew. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to start nothing. And I apologize. The ladies is a little bit late tonight. I feel some type of way about it. But I'm pretty sure they'll show up or whatever the case may be. When they get here, everybody that's on TikTok, you have to come over to my YouTube channel. Once again, my YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. All of y'all got to come over to the YouTube channel. If you're on Instagram, I cannot see your comments. Why? Because we are on my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. I don't know where the ladies is at tonight. I really don't, but the gag is, hold on. She says she here. Click the link. Hold up. Boy, I tell you, boy, that's one thing about being a husband, man. I got patience, man, because I tell you, boy. Hey. Anyway, thank you, Denise. I see the super sticker. Everybody that's in the chat, man, hit the thumbs up. We got one of the young ladies. She says she here, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna wait on her. I actually have to send you some clips from her page, Ham, because when I say she my type of content creator, man,
it's crazy.
Man, the level of accountability that she giving out, man, is
top notch.
She top tier. Yeah, she listen. I stumbled across her page one day, and I was blown away. Let me send you a few. Let me see. Y'all not ready tonight, man? Hit the likes, turn the chat up, come over to my YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Let me say this before we get. Let me see. I'm gonna just send you a few of her joints, man. Brush your tongue before you eat coochie. She got some good topics.
Wow.
Let me see. She got another topic where I'm gonna just send her page to you, and I'll let you pick the ones that stand out to you. She's a class act. For sure. I'm sending you her page right now. She on her way up here right now. She got some bona fide topics. Men don't claim the house for no reason. A girl's bad attitude, or a baby daddy's favorite thing to say. Girls with rosters or whores. The reason why guys ghost you. Yeah, she got some topics. Let me see where she at. Though. I'm trying to.
You there?
Let me get her here. Hold on. I don't know where the gang at, but hold up. Trying to figure out the login. I didn't know we needed a login for this job. But anyway, thank y'all so much, man. We appreciate y'all. You know we gonna cook tonight. So let me just say this, man. For everybody that's in the chat, we appreciate all you guys for being here. One way to really, really show love to the chat is hitting the thumbs up button. That is free, right? But if you like the content, if you like what we're doing, if you like what we're talking about, and you want to hit the super sticker, that is the $ at the bottom of the screen. We got triggering topics of the week as well. And if you want your question answered or prioritized, right? If you want your comment highlighted, make sure you hit the super sticker at the bottom of the screen. Whenever you see DJ Hamp, whenever you see DJ Hamp get a super sticker, my people that's on my side, you better make sure that he's not getting out super stickered with me. And y'all better tighten up straight like that. I'm getting off TikTok right now. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Come on over. We definitely locked in. I heard y'all was talking about my mic. I got a new mic. As you can see, I'm crystal clear tonight. I'm wired. What's up, Molly? What's going on?
Hey, what's up? Nothing much, hanging out. You caught me at a good time too.
Listen, we got you in the building. Let me just say this, right? Because what usually happens is, right, what I've noticed is that we'll get women up here and they're one way on social media. Then when they get up here, right, they start to they try to pussyfoot around. Like they try to pussyfoot around a little bit and not be all the way 100. Listen, this is a safe space to do you. You can say what you want, how you feel, no filter. And listen, not only with the topics, but with the people. Somebody saying some BS, you feel like somebody saying something that might not be authentic, please hold them accountable. This is a safe space, and we're just having great conversation. I see my man Mike sent the super chat. I know that's Hamp guy or whatever. So you just seen Mike send one. Please make sure y'all do not let Hamp beat us. We're going to go ahead and get Mike out of here. But make sure y'all go ahead and tighten us up. I don't know where all of the ladies are tonight, which is like, I don't know. I'm a little perplexed, honestly. But we don't need them anyway right now. Let me go ahead and get, make sure y'all hit the likes too, y'all. Turn it up. Let me see. I had a gang of questions. Sunday panel. I want to find that clip where you was talking about child support, Molly. I really need that. Which one is that titled on? We need desperately.
It says Bitter Baby Mama something. I'm in a pink jacket.
Hold on.
I forget what I have it titled as.
Bitter Baby Mamas.
Always say this or something like that.
Yeah, hold on. We gonna get to the bottom of this right now. Hold on.
we jumping off the gate like that?
Yeah. That's what made me a fan. Like that's what made me a fan.
Really? That's what's up. And you know what's crazy? I'm the opposite of a bitter baby mom. That's why I can talk about it. Because I don't relate to that at all. You know what I'm saying?
You sure about that, Molly? Right, that's what they say, Molly. They all say that, Molly.
1000%. You know why? Because I'm the sole provider.
Okay.
They live with me. They stay with
DJ
me.
Hamp. So this is how we gonna start it off tonight, and then we'll get to her clip. And we can start with the fellas. I don't know where the ladies is at. You know what? That's okay though. They're all fired. They'll never be back again. Anyway, no, seriously. But anyway, what was I getting ready to say? Oh, so let's talk about income taxes. We know that it's income tax season, right? And who should be claiming the kids on the income tax? I'll start with a hot boy twin. Who should be claiming those kids on that income tax?
Like Molly said, the sole provider, right? Whoever's kicking in the most. Now, if you got more than 2 or 3 kids, I feel like the husband or boyfriend, baby daddy should at least claim one of them. And I actually, my first baby mama, I mean, I never got money from none of my kids' taxes ever, and I always provided. But I think women at times get real greedy when it comes to that tax money. They act real brand new for $8,000.
That's a wow. Go ahead, Mel.
I ain't gonna do it to him yet. I'm gonna let Hot Boy Twin rock out with that. He was right on that one. I'm riding with that right there. I agree. I say whatever the
DJ Hamp.
the custodial parent was.
Yo, Riff was popping. Riff on your page though.
Where
See,
my people at, man?
Riff on your page.
Oh, Riff on my guy. Appreciate you, man. But anyway.
About to get that Riff crazy.
Hey, how do you feel about that, Ham? Who should be getting that tax money, man?
Yeah, generally, whoever has the kids the most, and then whoever's contributing financially. So you could calculate that and then maybe trade it off.
You gotta pick one though, because you just said, right? You just said whoever has the kids the most, and then you said also who's contributing the most financially. You got to pick one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking as I think through it.
Take your time.
I don't know, man. It's just that because the custodial thing seemed to overrun it. You know what I mean? I know that there's oftentimes a disproportionate monetary contribution. Then he be fighting for his kid and all that. I don't know, man.
Okay. I think I see your angle, Ham. I think I see your angle.
You know what? They gotta trade it off every year, man. Fuck it.
Okay, cool. That's a safe answer. I think that's a safe answer. This is what I'll say, and then I'll let Molly land the plane. So for me, whoever is doing the most financially deserves. They definitely deserve to get them income taxes. And I don't care if the kids live with the mom. If I am cutting the most of the bread, the financial part, give me my return on my investment. And you can't just claim the kids because they live with you. You can't just claim the kids because you're broke. You can't just claim the kids because you need it. If I am giving up the bulk of the money, those kids are mine to claim and me only. And I ain't got nothing for you. Molly, go ahead, get your shit off.
So yeah, I feel like 1,000% it should be the person who's bringing in the most money or contributing the most money, I should say, especially if they not together, like the mom and the dad ain't together at all. Because you're right, it seems like the bitter baby moms, they're relying on the government funding.
Ooh,
so
Lord.
that this is a full-time job, you feel me? Is relying on the government. And then these poor dads out there who are really like working so hard, might even be paying child support too. Can't even claim a kid. Nah, fam.
Trifling. One behavior. Trifling is nasty, is despicable. I hate it. Go ahead, my fault.
You know what's ill about it though? What we arguing about is government assistance. It's a government subsidy to get a write-off for the kid. So it's ill when we start being judgmental about people getting government assistance, but then we literally arguing about people writing off a kid, which is government assistance and a subsidy.
I'm not being judgmental about somebody getting government assistance. I wish that
I'm talking to Molly. Molly said it.
I'm talking about living off of governmental assistance, though. That's a choice.
What you think? So how much is it per kid?
I know right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I entered a different tax bracket. I can't even get that extra credit or whatever that per kid gets. So I just get the flat 22 each kid.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it
because I don't qualify for the extra stuff that the girls that don't work would get. Because I know 2 years ago when I wasn't working, I got 10 bands for 2 kids. It ain't like that no more.
Nah, what it is, it's not. We have a misunderstanding. That's all, Molly. They changed the child tax credit amount. So it's not like you wasn't working, so they gave you more. Now you are working, they give you less. Nah, the child tax credit was like $3,500 or $4,000 during COVID, and now it dropped down to $2,200
per kid, up to 3 kids.
It's tough.
Yeah,
and then on top of that,
you can't claim no more.
Right. I mean, either way, still.
And let me get a lady in here. Yo, I want a lady in here, man. I want 2 ladies that's not afraid to talk tonight.
Molly, though.
I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to get in here tonight. But like I said, and if y'all feel any way, if you bum and you're broke, you don't deserve that tax money just because you're a bum and you broke. Straight like that. And I stand on that. And let's get to this super chat because I think this should be. Damn! Hey, man, hey, one of True First people better send me a 50 ball right now. I don't know who it is, but y'all not gonna let this. He doing machine guns and all this bull stuff. Thank you, Big O. I think that's for me, man. I'm not sure. Appreciate you, man. Hey, somebody send me 50 on True First side right now.
Hey, True, listen to this real quick. Getting dog for you.
That's what y'all gonna let this nigga do. That's what we doing. All right, it's cool. So I got a question. Hey, Molly, what's your nationality, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Mexican and white.
Okay, perfect for this topic. So let me ask you this, right? Why do you think that why do you think that highly successful black men are picking white women, Mexican women, Spanish women, damn near any other women to marry other than African American women?
I'm gonna fight this nigga Truth all night.
That's tough because I'm not them, so I couldn't tell you what's going through their mind. But I can tell you.
Do you date
that
black
for
men?
me, I do.
And so let's go a little bit deeper, right? 'Cause
Exclusively.
I'm gonna walk with you real quick, right? So
Okay.
come in here and say, right? So you date black men, you like black men, you understand black men, you cater to black men. So with you dating black men that have probably previously dated African American women, what is their like have they ever complained to you about, like, what were some of their complaints about the African American women that they dated? Because I know that they complained.
Probably the biggest one being respect.
Ooh, talk about it. Let me turn that. Talk about what's R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
It's gonna get crazy in this chat, man.
Talk about it.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
crazy
I mean,
in
I
this
don't know
chat.
if it's just like maybe the dynamic of the culture a little bit, but me, it's a little bit different. Like the way that I was raised, to kind of like cater to a man, be in a man's world, but you don't got to be completely indulged in that world. Still have your independence and all that stuff, but like there's an order to things, and you got to have that respect for your man. 1000%.
Let me ask Molly a question. Molly, you said cater to a man. What's your version? No. We're gonna keep it cute. What's your version of cater to a man? Just a little small context.
Okay, small. I would say catering to a man, meaning that if he's working hard, right, and he's out for hours or whatever, and he's coming home. If I'm already home, I should know my role and have his dinner ready, like something like that. Catering that way.
Too much truth. I should have said that question.
I love it. No, I love it. She knows her role, and I love it, and that's why she keeps a black man. That's why. Hey, Bio, how are you this evening?
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, Bio, how you feeling this evening?
Oh, good. How are y'all?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Like, I think are you like lagging a little bit?
You're lagging.
Yes, we can hear you. But are you lagging?
I can hear. I mean,
Truth
can you
is
hear
lagging?
me?
Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
Yeah, Truth.
Yeah, we
I'm
hear
bugging.
Hold on, let me see the
Hot boy,
bullshit.
Truth looked blurry, right? He was blurry.
he was a little blurry. He was. He gonna come back. He was a little good. But
Bior, can you hear us?
Yeah, I heard her. I heard everybody.
I don't know if she can hear me. Bior, you can't hear me, huh? Nope.
I don't hear nothing.
Bior, she behind. She got to refresh.
She might be able to hear one of us.
Have her go out. Have her go back.
Ask her if she can hear any of us.
She on about 7 seconds.
She can't hear me.
She had to go out and come back in.
Mel, she can't hear me though.
I think I'm back.
I'm trying to see if she can hear
Am I back? Am I good to go?
Yeah, you good.
Am I lagging?
Nah, you good now. We gonna
everything bien? Everything bien?
When people come in on their phone, right?
phone.
There'll be a time where they can maybe hear one person. So if they can hear that one person got to just tell them to drop and come back in. Like Bior couldn't hear me just now, but she may have been able to hear one of y'all.
Oh,
yeah.
Just going forward.
I think she'll be coming back.
Yeah, she said she's coming right back.
I think she coming back. All right, Bior back. Bior is back. Bior.
Hey.
Get Bior back up here, man.
Okay, there you go, right there.
Boost Mobile. See you.
No, now you glitching again, boy.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you the whole time.
Yeah, we hear you.
You can't hear us though.
Okay, cool.
You blurry as hell though.
She can hear me. Me? Truth hurts?
Yeah.
Think of it.
It was that. Right. Well,
keep Bior up there though.
It's your light. No, you good. It was your light. Whatever you did, you can see the light. It's just that light you moved. You good?
I'm good now.
Yeah.
All right, say less. We in the building. Bior, what's up?
Hey.
You can't hear him?
I can hear him, but he blurry though.
Yeah, truth on. He got that.
Right, I'm gonna come back.
Oh man.
All right, Bior, can you hear me? Mel, ask her if she can hear you.
Hey, Bior, can you hear me, baby?
Hot boy.
I hear everybody.
Can we hear each
ask
other?
Bior if she can hear you.
Can we hear each other?
Bior.
Molly, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, Molly.
Bior, can you hear us, sweetheart?
No.
Hear nothing.
Okay, so
It's her. She got Boost Mobile.
No, she got a StreamYard is different, so she gotta do a little move.
So I'm gonna put the if you download the app and then come through the app, you'll be fine.
Or just use a desktop.
Yeah, if she had one, she's sitting in the kitchen, I think.
Molly, what are you using to sign in?
Dior came with all.
I honestly went straight through the Safari.
Yeah.
The link. Yeah. Simple. Yeah. I don't know what they was doing. You talking about my Wi-Fi. Okay, hold up. So bad gal, we want to talk about your question. We want to answer your question, but you ain't getting no super stickers. Actually, a good question, but you got to put your money where your question at. Respectfully. Yeah. Everybody can hear me, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Good. Everybody hit the likes, turn the chats up, man. Come to the YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth podcast. And y'all got to send me some super stickers because for right now, y'all got DJ Hamp defecating all over me. But anyway, what we were talking about was why Black successful men are picking other races over the African-American woman. Because not even African or island women, right? But the African-American Black woman. What's their deal, Bior?
I don't know. I don't know that men are. Is there a statistic that's saying that men are choosing other races now?
Oh man.
So I hear a lot of women. Okay, so boom, let me make this crystal clear for you. So usually, right, when you get these Black athletes or like these highly, paid men, they're all. It seems as if they go get them a bunny, or like some of the top paid athletes go get them a bunny. Like they don't usually parade around with a sister on their arm. And so I was just going to ask you, why do you feel like these baller shot callers are picking other races of women to get married to? And why does it seem that Black women are threatened? African-American, not Black. African-American women are threatened by these other races of women.
I don't know. I don't think that it's a threat. I think people got their preferences. I think men should have their preference. I think the more successful a man becomes, he knows that his options are more. And I think sometimes the average, I don't know that a lot of white women necessarily just like the average Black guy. I think there's there's some, I think like racism and a lot of things kind of what was off limits. I think a lot of it is being able, as you get higher in life, that your pick is what you want it to be, and you can have whoever it is. So even if you may have always desired a white woman, you could have wanted an exotic woman. I know a lot of guys that, go foreign, not necessarily white, but it's just something that they haven't had. And now they know their options are many. But white women are probably a little bit more submissive. They're probably a little bit more easy to maneuver with. And I think they know their role a little bit better. And
what is that role, Ms. Bior? What would that role be? Damn. What would that role be? What would that role be? Yes.
I mean, as their wife is to be the supporter, the support system. And I think it's hard sometimes. And I don't speak for all Black women, so let's be clear.
We don't do disclaimers here though. Just say what you.
Well, I'm just telling you because I don't speak for all women. I can only
see that masculinity. You're just telling me. You seem real masculine, Queen.
I'm telling the comments. Saying pardon me. That I'm talking for all women. I'm not speaking for all women.
Pardon me, sister.
I'm speaking for me and women that I know. A lot of Black women are the leading role in their life and in their world. So
what do you mean by the leading role in their life though? Because now I'm confused.
So what I'm saying, when I say like my world is about me and my kids, right? Because I don't have a partner, so everything I do is very me centered as far as like my career, my thing, right? And especially with the rate of how many Black women are becoming successful at an all-time high of owning their businesses, and a lot of Black women are the lead role. They're not the supporter. Their lifestyles are not set up to just sit back and support someone. They are more centered in what they're doing. I have a career. I got to be gone all day. I'm running a business. Right. I don't have time to make sure that everything at the house is good for this successful man as another woman might. So sometimes you cannot be the supporter role and you want to be the lead cast role in someone else's life that's the lead. And it's kind of hard. And so a lot of men choose women that are supporters and that are more available to fill their needs necessarily than a woman that is driven and about her own career and about her own life.
Okay. All
My
right.
opinion.
All right. So you missed the topic. Hold on, Mel. She missed the topic. So we were asking who should be able to claim the children on the taxes.
I've always done a 50-50 with my kids' fathers.
Okay, that's fair. I guess that. Well, I wouldn't say it's fair, but
with one of them. The other one didn't do anything, so I claimed him. But the one that is involved, I would get the tax credit. He would claim like other stuff. So we had 6 months, even though I had the kid every day.
Let's talk about child support. We're going to switch gears. We're going to actually talk about child support, which is one of my favorite topics. But we're actually going to start with this dope clip from Molly, which was breathtaking. It was astounding. She has a fan in me. And I was just swept off of my feet. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and play this astounding clip.
Baby mama needs to hear this, but if you're mad at your baby daddy because he doesn't want to support your lifestyle, meaning your rent, your car, and damn near even your nails just because you don't have a man to pay for it, you got things messed up. You don't try to justify and say, oh, these kids, they ride in this car. Oh, your kids live in this house. Baby, if your life isn't stable, them kids need to go live with their daddy. I don't know what baby mama needs to hear this, but if you're mad at your baby daddy because he doesn't want to support your lifestyle, meaning your rent, your car, and damn near even your nails just because you don't have a man to pay for it, you got things messed up. You don't try to justify and say, oh, these kids, they ride in this car. Oh, your kids live in this house.
So let me just give a little bit of context because let me make it crystal clear if it went over any of you women's head, because you like to pick and choose when you can understand things and when you can't. So what she was basically saying is that with child support or any money that is given for the kid is for the kid and the kid only. You should not be getting your nails done with child support. You should not be getting your hair done with child support. You should not be paying your light bill with child support. You should not be feeding your other kids if they are not his kids with that child support. You should not be buying other children that are not his children sneakers or clothes if it is not his children with child support. Child support is for that kid and that kid only. And that was a great clip. And I want to know how you feel, Bior, because it looks as if you like it's something about your energy that like you got something to say.
I agree with most of it.
What parts don't you?
So I feel like your child support is not to support your lifestyle as far as your accessories. So my hair, my nails, my shoes, my purses, that's me. When you talk about the light bill, the kid does live here. So, for instance, if I didn't have your child and it was just me and that kid, I could live in a 1-bedroom. I could have me a 1-bedroom condo with very minimal expenses. So if I have a kid here, the kid has to eat. So unless I'm getting food stamps or I'm on assistance, the kid's insurance, you would probably help if we probably would share that, whatever. But lights, water, whatever I choose to spend it on, whatever the number the judge has agreed to, as long as it's going to my household, my kid is benefiting from anything in my household. If you think that a grown woman is going to give a 9-year-old $500 or $1,000 every month, that's if you believe the judge and the system was designed for that. It's person taking.
Damn, she gonna have to come back. And so, Molly, while we have you here, right? I'm going to let you go first because she said a lot that I want to say about, but I'm going to let her. How did you feel about what she just said?
I could see where she's trying to justify, the fact that the umbrella of, okay, the kids live in the same home, the kids ride in the same car. That's why I was saying, well, the kids live in this house. I need this rent paid or whatever it is, right? I could understand trying to justify it, but that was the whole point of the video, because women always try to justify taking care of their own basically needs, because she could have a whole nother man living up under that roof. And this dude just paid the rent for your man and your kid, and the kid didn't see none of that because you're really supposed to support that kid's lifestyle anyways. And if you can't, he need to go live with their daddy. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah. What did anybody else want to interject before I go? Because I got some shit to say. And if y'all don't play around with it though, don't waste the time. If you
listen, let me say this real quick. I'm trying to figure out like how money works. So let's say, right, because the kid is with her, right, Molly, and the
Mhm.
kid gotta go to with urgent care in the middle of the night. You ever had that happen?
Yeah.
And you got to pay the $100 copay because it's 3 a.m. right? And
Mhm.
now she had this $100 of her money allocated for her hair. You know, then child support hits on Friday.
Oh shit!
Oh
Man.
shoot, that was
He'll be
getting
back though.
juicy.
He'll be back. Hey Jasmine, how you doing? You gotta unmute your mic, baby. Jasmine, can you hear me? Unmute your mic.
Can you unmute your mic, Jazz?
Jazz, can you hear me?
I don't think she can hear.
Jazz? You can't hear. All right, we're gonna go ahead and give you the black boot, and you come on back. You try it again. But anyway, Mont, what's going on? Can you hear us, Mont?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Okay, man, we talked about this name, man. Like, can we just have Mont on the screen, man? Because I almost every time I be about to slip up and say the whole name, because I'm a real good reader. I'm like, like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, at some point, like, can we just be Mont? Like, you feel me? Like, or Mont real dope? Like, can we just, you know what I mean? Like, that last part is, you know, my fault. But Molly, please, my fault, Hamp. Go ahead, Hamp. I apologize.
I was saying though, so if she paid that copay at the urgent care, right? Can she then take $100 out of child support money and do what she's gonna do with that $100 with it?
I can't hear him.
So you can't hear him? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear him.
So what he was saying basically, if you had to take your kid to urgent care in the middle of the night and the copay was $100, would you be allowed to? Would it be commendable for you to use the money out of the child support money for that?
Maybe if you have the conversation with the dad about it, so he understands what's going on, because I think that's respectable, especially
For sure.
if you know what I'm saying. If you live in unlimited income and you just unexpectedly had some, you ain't get the child support yet. That you know what I'm saying. But if you letting him know, like, hey, I just did this is what's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Now we good. But if he doesn't feel comfortable with that, that's just a different situation. And you know what I mean. I don't think you should though. If he wasn't comfortable with it, you probably shouldn't.
Oh, that's interesting to me. Can I ask him? So,
Straight
are
up.
you saying that the father should feel comfortable that you're using child support money for a copay?
No, I was saying she used the $100 that she had allocated for her nails, right? But then the child had an on-demand expense, so now that $100 gets spent for the copay when it would have been for the nails. Now she gets the child support money, and then she reallocates the $100 back to her nails.
Oh, that's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's not a. Yes, that's the same thing.
Well, Ham. I mean, so Ham. I think that maybe you. I think Ham. Can you hear me, Ham?
Yes, sir.
So I think that maybe you're not listening a little bit, because we have no issues with the money being spent on the kid. Whatever the kid needs, rather that is a copay, rather he stubbed his toe and you want to go get him a box of Band-Aids. What we are saying, what?
No, truth. Yeah, maybe y'all not understand what I'm saying. So let me reiterate.
He borrowed the money from the money.
Please do.
The money for child support comes Friday. The kid got to go to urgent care on Thursday. So she takes her hair money and spends it on the kid that went to urgent care. Now the child support money hits on Friday.
Pay yourself back. That's for my kid. What I am saying, so let me make it a little bit clearer, right? Okay. What I am saying is that there is in no way, shape, or form should my child support money be utilized for anything outside of my child. That's what I'm saying. So if you got to dip into your stash, into your money because the child support didn't hit, and then you reimburse yourself, cool beans. But then bigger than that, right? Because then we got to get to the meat and potatoes of it. We're both the kid's parent. So you shouldn't have an issue. You shouldn't be waiting on child support money to do for your kid. Anyway, that's just my half of the support. But you should not be doing anything outside of support for the kid with that money. So that.
Yeah, I just understand. So when the money comes into a household, right? People. So should she take the child support money and put it in the savings if she doesn't spend it all?
Yes, for the kid. It's for the baby. Yes, save that money. It's not for you. It's not extra. Nothing extra.
So should it not be used for a bill?
No. You have to pay those bills.
You guys.
Molly, come right back. Molly, come back. Molly,
I'll even come back.
Go ahead though.
So
Jasmine.
I'm a parent, and I have multiple kids, 2 different kids' fathers. My first kid's father, he used to pay child support. There was times that the girls, they would get the child support card and they would do whatever they needed to do with the card when they got to a certain age. I feel that if you financially can't take care of a kid, you shouldn't have one, whether you're going to get child support or not, because the other parent may not work at a certain point. So you're still responsible, because I've seen myself in that position that my kid's father didn't work and I was taking care of the kids. And then when he finally started working and that child support started kicking in, it's like, what do you do with it? That's money that you already spent on your child.
I think that we're forgetting that it's our.
I don't hear you.
I wish that you could hear me. Let me try to bring you back. I don't know why I was doing this tonight, but I wish that you people would get through your head that it is your child. There shouldn't. Can everybody hear what I'm? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your child. Why are you trying to be reimbursed for spending on your child? Like, I think that that's what we're getting away from. Why are we trying to be compensated for spending for someone that we love, something that belongs to us? And any extras that come for the baby, they should not be going to your maintenance or to your bills. You have to take care. Why wouldn't you want your child to have everything and more than they can have? Who the fuck is what is that?
He's trying to set a phone up.
But anyway, am I clear? Am I making sense or no?
Yeah, we can hear you, champ. Destiny is trying to fix her phone. That's what's going on.
Okay, I'm listening.
I
Can
just
everybody
don't
hear
know.
us?
Yeah, we can hear each other. It's the people on the phones that's having the issue.
Yeah. But child support is not a stream of income. Women is trying to make child support a stream of income, and that's where we're going wrong. It's to support the kid. It's not saying, oh, I get paid this amount of money for me. It's for your baby. That's it.
Yeah, I guess I'm not when it comes to this topic, I'm not super harsh. I'm more reasonable. I don't think that I think child support is to pretty much pay your fair share of the cost that it costs to provide for a child, right? So as long as my baby got everything that it needs, I really don't care, how you allocating money over in the house, right? So like it'd be different if like, all right, I'm giving you money, I'm paying child support, and now my son needs sneakers. Like, why do my son need sneakers? But I'm not going to really like penny pinch like, oh, all my money got to get put into an account, for the baby that you don't necessarily use, because I think that it should go to the monthly upkeep of the kid and stuff like that. So I never experienced child support. All my kids with me. So I never experienced child support, but that's how I'm thinking I would go about it.
Well, until you get in that situation, right, then we probably gonna have to like just take it just a minor step back, right? I think that everybody has a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it also deals with the circumstances, your relationship with your baby mother, the response, if she's responsible, irresponsible, how she is with money. I think that it also, like I said, depends on the dynamic of the relationship. And so I think that what we're hyper focusing on, right, is that like the brother Hot Boy Twin said up top, a lot of women are using this child support money as if it's another income for them to do what they want to do with the money. And that is why it's called child support. It is for support of the child. It is not for nail support. It is not for light support. It is not for do what you want support, weed support, club support, lash support. It is for the child. So that is why for me as a parent, right, a lot of like you've never been taken for child support. They take a nice little chunk out of your check. And it would be a disservice to me, like Molly said, which was a great point. She's getting dick. Is another man laying in that house. Is another man laying in that house, knocking the stuffing out of you, eating the groceries, eating the Lunchables, eating the fruit roll-ups. He's using the electricity. His PlayStation 5 is on there. He's sweating that same hair out. Why would my money ever be going to any of that? My money is for that baby and that baby only. And that's where I stand. Did anybody else want to talk about that?
I still do. But go ahead, Melly.
I mean, no, I totally agree with that. I mean, a lot of y'all think that child support is supposed to be like basically reimbursement. It's not reimbursement. I don't give a damn which way you put it. I don't care. Even if the kid lives there and you have a car, if you really want to be technical, let's be honest here. No one told you to go get the car, regardless if the kid is in it. So if you go get a car from a Subaru, a Buick, let's say if you up into a Nissan or Toyota, are you telling me my child support payments got to go up because you chose to get a car, regardless if the kid is in it? Come on, man. Some of the stuff got to be realistic. This is not reimbursement. And that's what a lot of them is doing. Just like you said, they're using it as a stream of income, and that's not what the case is. You go get a bigger house. I guess my the payments got to go up because you chose that you now want a bigger house just cause. Nah, man.
Insanity. And just to piggyback off of that, right? Because and I hate that this is such a triggering topic, but just to piggyback off of that, we got to be realistic. Fathers don't operate like this. And so that's another thing that we got to really, really get it. Dads come get the kids, feed the kids, clothe the kids for the week. Like, dads will never say, well, I rode up the block with him, make sure you put 15 in my tank. I rode up the block with him, put 15 in my tank. Dads are not pulling off with the kid. Yo, we stopped and got ice cream, and I'm going to have to deduct that. Women operate like this. I've never in life seen a man operate like this. Do you know that these women will send these babies out with dirty clothes just so you could buy new clothes? They could have washed them. They could have did. Like, we could talk about it if we're gonna talk about parenting today.
Yeah.
I still want. So when it come to this, right? Let's say I got child support, right? Because I think I don't want to give this like a broad blanket because it's a lot of people who not paying that much child support. So let's say it costs like. Between a woman's bill, she got a kid by a guy, and let's say her bills each month is $3,500, right? And that guy's contributing $300 to that house. Nigga, don't tell her what to do with that money. Like, that's a different scenario. I totally agree with you that in general, it should not be an income. Child support should not be income, right? And it's a lot of women who like, let's say she with a nigga who get money, right? That's when it can become. That's where you can kind of start to take advantage of the system, right? But it is a lot of guys who ain't paying. Like, I got homies paying a couple $1,000s in child support, right? But then there's certain guys who like, oh, I'm paying $400. If you're paying $400, do not try and penny pinch what a woman is doing when it costs more than that to take care of a kid every month. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it says the average child support is $440 on average.
Yeah, because it goes off of how much money that the person makes, how many more kids you got, and your cost of living. So you just can't stretch nobody out. Everybody not paying $1,000 to $2,000 a month because the average black man makes $75,000 a year. So you
That's high. That's less than that. Way
less. Less than that, bro.
I'm in California. We in Cali, so the average man out here.
It ain't 75.
No, it's
50 on average throughout the country.
Something like that.
Okay, well, that doesn't work. Okay.
So a better question then, right? And listen, hold on. Before we go a little bit deeper into this, I need for y'all to hit the likes. I need for y'all to turn the live up. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Everybody on Instagram, come over to the YouTube if you want to participate. We are on Nothing But the Truth podcast. So now I got a question, right? If you are taking me for child support, right? Should I be doing anything financially outside of that child support? And let me give you context. Before y'all say no, right? I have no problem, because a lot of moms do this. I have no problem doing for my child, right? You are pocket watching and success stalking, right? And so you said, well, your son, I see you in Louis and Gucci and you got lime green seats in your car. Your son don't got a lime green car seat. Your son don't got Gucci and Louis. So you take your tail down there and you go down to the court. My dad did this. My dad did this to my mom. I go down to the court. I finesse the clerk. I start busting her ass. They got me paying $250 a month. Now you went down there to be spiteful. I went down there over finesse your finesse. You're getting $250 a month. That's what you went down there for. That's what you get. Should I be doing anything outside of the bullshit that you went down there and tried to do? Hot boy twin, you start.
Yeah, you should. And I talked about this before. I was the one who finessed the clerk as well. I knew her from school, and we went in there. I was giving my baby mama $1,000 a month for 2 kids, but I still was helping with groceries, food, clothes, everything. So when she went to court with me, she said, hey, he got a lot of shit going on. I had 7 cars, 3 houses, everything. And the lady said, well, he run his own business, and he don't have no money in his name. So it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. We are not the FBI. I end up paying $120 for my youngest daughter and $80 for my son, $200 per month. So the thing is, I do, to your questions, feel like that was bullshit. I know I was on bullshit. So I still, as a man, knew that, like mine said, that $200 a month wasn't shit. So I still stepped my game up and made sure I still provided for my kids, because that's what a man is supposed to do. So you is supposed to pay more money if you can afford it, besides that weak ass child support, because $400, $200, even $1,000 nowadays is not enough to raise the kids. So yes, pay as much as you can, because your seeds are a reflection of you.
Okay, that's one take.
I won't say, like, all right, let's say if the situation whereas like what you said, right? I'm not giving you no extra bread, right? But I'm gonna get my baby, and you know, I'm gonna make sure my baby is straight, but I'm not putting the extra dollar in your pocket.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna make sure my baby's straight though. Yeah.
Listen, y'all playing with the system and then get mad at the system when the system play you. So the answer is no, right? And if you are given any additional funds, you have to go to the system to do it, because people will conveniently forget that you paid an extra $1,000 for something. That's a dangerous game. You have money that they don't account for, you know? And now this is what happens. People get comfortable with asking for additional funds. You have to put a parameter on it, because people will abuse you and take advantage of you, i.e. going down to the courthouse in the first place, right? Because she knew that Hot Boy was going to contribute whatever was necessary, and yet and still she took him for child support. So it's not smart to operate that way. And this is the problem with men. We don't go to the system when the system is coming for us, right? Oftentimes men lose in the system is because we don't take advantage of it. We don't push. We always assume, hey, if I'm quiet, they won't bother me. Nah, beloved, right? We think child support is mutually exclusive to custody and visitation, but those are two separate courts. But we so scared to go to the court, we don't even want to ask for the kid because we think it's going to trigger child support.
You know what? Let me throw a little spin on that, because on the flip side of things, you see females talking about all this about the child support and stuff like that. How about being in a situation like me where I had custody of my son, and because my son's mother didn't work, didn't try to work, didn't have no means of income or no assets, they got all the way up to $32,600 and something in arrears. How about they threw all that shit all the way out? So when people sitting up there talking about this type of stuff, look how there's guys like me that's on that flip side where it's like we ain't getting child support, but where's the energy at for that?
Yo, truth. The one thing I want to go. Well, first let me let that marinate. What Melly said.
The men not receiving child support. There ain't no energy.
Nah,
on
Melly,
that.
I let it marinate. You ain't have to say nothing else. See, that's what you got to do. Let it simmer. Now, truth.
Yes, sir.
Another thing. If I'm not in that house with that woman, I can't patrol shit. I think you'll make yourself go mad. Another nigga laying in there. Another nigga just gonna be laying in there. Whatever he paying is what he paying. They not gonna reduce your child support because she's sleeping with a nigga. Niggas will make themselves crazy thinking about shit like that. What's she doing with the bread?
So I was just speaking for like the masses.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't give a like when I tell you I'm one of them, like I don't care what as long as my kid.
Yeah, you speak in general.
Yeah. Like I'm not I'm not even one of them, and I'm not trying to be like a boisterous or a dickhead, but I've always been the best option financially out of any man that any of my baby mothers have dealt with. And if anything, they need the help. And so with that being said, I would never be on that, but also I am a man that has never been taken for child support. But what I'm saying is, right, yeah, so let's get that understood, right? But, and I stand on this, if you know that I am an active father that provides, that protects, that is involved, and you go down there out of spite, I'm telling you right now, if the allotted payment is $1.50, you standing on that $1.50. You wanted to go down there and play with them people, right? Because we got to talk about the intent. I think that we're getting away from the intent. You went down there because, and a lot of women do this. You over there with Molly with the good hair, you paying her light bill. I seen Molly got her breasts done. Oh, you doing all of that, nigga? I know you gonna put some extra money in this house. Like, we don't talk about the evil intent that these women be going to go get this child support with. Like, we don't never get into the meat and potatoes of it. So they'll go down there and play some games, and then we go down there like the good brother did up there, and we go finesse the finesse. You're going to get that finesse payment. That's exact, and that's all that I got now. Let me say this. when I come get my baby, listen, we gonna go shopping, and I'm taking it old school. All of this new fly shit will stay at my house, and I got receipts for anything that I think about sending home. See, this is the problem with a lot of black men in society is that you give these women way too much leverage and way too much power, and y'all play with them too much, and that's why they play with y'all. I'm not going for nothing, because then I hate to use Corey Holcomb name, right? I'll go create some more kids if you get to playing around. Oh, that's what y'all on? Bye. I'll go create a whole new tribe. Respectfully. BR, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I don't know what happened. Every time I go in, it just everybody starts loading and spiraling.
How about now, though? Are you good now? Molly, how do you feel about that? Because I feel like you was a little quiet, and I didn't want to leave you in the dark. Talk to us, Molly.
No, you good. I'm listening. You guys are cooking. I agree.
I love a woman that's accountable. It's like a breath of fresh air. Yeah. Anyway,
repeat the chat, yo.
My fault. Did I miss some super chats? My fault.
We got a few, and then to me it says you need the link and all that.
I didn't see any for me, so That's probably. Thank you, First Lady. If there's anything for you, I was ignoring them on purpose. My people need to send some super stick. I know. One thing is real truth. Once that child support payment ends, the custodial parents' lifestyle will change. I've been there. Take them to court with the receipts. You already know, bro, and I'm already knowing for the person that sent me my super sticker. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, shit, hold up. Make sure y'all hit the likes. Make sure y'all turn this chat up. Tamia said she needs a link. And I don't mind sending Tamia the link, but she going to have to come up here and cook. I don't know what the fuck that is. If you're not going to come up here and cook, I don't really got time for the bullshit tonight. So I'm just letting you know that right now. We want people that know how to talk, and they got to be cooking. And, yeah, that's what we on tonight. And I'm not saying that y'all not cooking. I'm just saying, we just on some shit. That's all I'm saying. Did you have any?
You know all the topics you talking about tonight? Only because I had a video I just seen.
We need to bring it up. Please.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you.
I'm sick of doing all the work.
You on your computer?
Yeah, I'm on my computer. Yeah.
Just share it.
Oh, well, let me.
I'm tired of doing all the work. I'm tired.
It's your show, King.
No, it ain't. That's why y'all up here every week. We here collectively.
No, it ain't.
We collective, right? Is we not up here collectively?
Teamwork make the dream work.
Exactly. Like,
yo, I'm telling you.
Let me see.
Yeah, screen share. Hey, Truth, we talking about like how the households be divided, and so people start dating other people and all that shit like that, right? This one thing I say: if you date a person, a woman, a man with kids, right? You in a polygamous relationship.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
No. Run that back from me. Run that back.
Right, because he's still dealing with his baby mom.
I might see where you're going. I'm going to hear this, though.
Think about this. Take this walk with me. You at the crib with Shorty, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to come get the kid, but he doesn't. He called with some bullshit. Y'all supposed to Netflix and chill. She just ready to go to bed. Right? Y'all supposed to go on a weekend trip, but he got something to do. He get locked up. The disposition in your house changes based on that outside person. That person can literally manipulate things in your household in real time.
Correct.
They got say so. They could have say so just by being an asshole, just by being petty, just by being bitter. They change the dynamics in your household.
How about we go a little bit deeper? Because I get that. And I feel that, right? But how about this? How about most women are in polygamous relationships? They just don't agree to it. How about that? How about a lot of women know about the other woman, right? Or know about the other women, and they're not going nowhere, but you're into polygamy. You just haven't agreed to it. It's just like you just haven't okayed it, but you have okayed it because you're not willing to leave. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how some of these men, right? They will have y'all building a fucking tribe of women, and y'all come together collectively to find out who house he at that night. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Most women are polygamous. Most of y'all polygamous. You just don't agree to it. You're like a defiant polygamist.
Yeah, y'all want to talk grown tonight.
Now, sharing is caring. Once they find out you're dealing with another woman, they go still say, you know what, because I had it done for me. Well, we both gonna have to share you because I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So that's why I say stop really lying to these women like that. If they go mess with you, they gonna mess with me, pointedly. If you messing with me, you got to deal with whatever come with me. And if not, make your next move your best move because I ain't got time to be playing around. I know my situation. I know I like beautiful women, but I'm respectful. But nowadays, women don't want to share. But like Truth say, they sharing anyway. They know what's up. You know what I mean? Especially if you ain't living with them and you doing what you want to do. They know what time it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm. I got a question, right?
Real shit.
So I feel like a lot of people that are in relationships, right? And I'm gonna ask all of you. How big are you guys on honesty? Like, do you think that's a flex that like if you have a partner and they're always honest, like is that like a good trait to have in a relationship?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, no.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hot Boy said yes. Mont?
A person that's always honest.
Yes, in a relationship,
With-
just always
with me.
brutally honest. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, yeah,
Molly,
you said brutally. You said brutally honest.
honest. Bro, honest. Yes,
All right.
brutally.
Yeah, let's say
Yes,
yeah for now.
Ideally, yes, but that's not always the case. People lie to protect people, and really, it'd be hurting them behind the scenes.
So
I think
let
that's
me.
where Truth can ready go into.
I'm about to cook for a second, right? Because I'm gonna be honest. Some people are honest because they don't give a fuck how you feel for real. Like some people are able to be brutally honest with you because they know you're not going nowhere. Like some people, like a lot of people, like, oh, at least my man tells me when he's digging somebody's back out. Like that's no fucking flex. Like, hey, well, you know what? He's told me every time he's penetrated a woman raw. Like, matter of fact, after he sleeps with a woman, he comes straight home and say, "Babe, I slept with a woman tonight," and I'm just a real honest. I don't think that is a flex like that. I think honesty could be an insult sometimes. How y'all feel about that? Talk. We not like. Can we talk tonight? What's up?
I think that boils down to is omission lying. What you say, Truth?
Omission?
Damn,
Most
man.
people do.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, baby. Hey, Truth, like this, right?
I'm listening.
I go to the doctor. The doctor say we gotta wait for these tests to come back, but you might have terminal cancer, right? But I gotta wait a week for the test to come back. When I get home, my wife say, "Hey, how was the appointment?" I said, "It was straight." I gotta go back Saturday to make sure everything copacetic. Do I tell her that I might have cancer, or do I wait till I get the results and know if I have cancer? I say I wait. So I omit what happened because I don't got all the information yet.
That's not the same because that's an
That's
unknown
not omitting,
factor.
though.
That's an unknown factor. Listen,
Get his
me and
ass.
Truthhurst, we're on the same page. Because in this case, you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're just choosing not to say the truth, or you're choosing to say the truth. Whichever way, I agree with you, though. You really don't care about the person, and he's really tested to see what you're willing to put up with. Now that he knows you're willing to put up with that, now he just gonna tell you every time, and it's really true because he just doesn't care. And you really don't love you.
Molly, I said the word omission. Are we on the same page with that part?
Explain that for me.
Yeah,
What you
so
mean?
it's when you don't tell, you have information, but you leave that information out.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But in that case, you don't have information because you don't know. The doctor gave you a what if, like really, like this is what it could be, but we don't know. So if the hard facts is not that, why would you share that information?
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
agree.
that's omission. I don't think that's omission because it's
Because that's not truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But she say, because Belly, I come home, she say, "Hey, how was the appointment?" I said it was straight.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, but I guess it wasn't straight because I could have cancer. But y'all saying if I don't know, I don't
That's-
know.
You don't know,
That's-
though. But you don't know. So I mean,
You don't know.
You don't know. So you would actually be lying to say that you had it. Like you don't fucking know yet. It's up in the air.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I shouldn't say, "Hey, so they said I might have this. I got to go back."
Because it's just a might. So first of all, that's exactly what I would say. I could possibly have it, but we will not know until the results come in. I think that's an easy
Okay.
one. Now, if
I
you
don't think
come
it's
home, now,
omission.
hold up. You're in the
Yeah, I
doctor's
think he's using the wrong
office.
terminology.
But it's okay, though, but hold up. So
Well, definitely.
let's just say that you're in the doctor's office, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, Ham, there's a strong possibility that you could have it. To go home and say, babe, I got it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You
No,
do not.
I'm saying I'm not even letting her know that I might have it.
Okay, so you're not just gonna
No.
talk about it at all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm omitting that information. I'm
Okay.
deleting it. Like
I think it
I'm
would
leaving
only
it
be
out.
omission if she asks you like, "Yo, how did it go?" And then you say, "Oh no, it was cool. I got to go back and see make
That's
sure
what I was
everything's cool." But If she then asks, okay, well, tell me a bit more. What happened? What did he tell you? That then it would be omission if you didn't want to like give any details at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, it was straight, mind your business.
So
that's omission.
When you put that part in, it sounds like you lying. You know
yeah, for sure. Well, the orchestrated truth is a lie. I want to know, why can't men take it when they turn come? And I'm going to elaborate a little bit, right? Like usually men in relationships. for sure. You
wow.
Take it slow, John Legend, man. Usually, right? Men will cheat. I'm talking years of cheating. Your woman can step out one time. Why is it that for a majority of men, not all, but for a majority of men, why is that when a woman cheats once, the relationship is over, they can't get past it? Why can't men take it when their turn comes? Who wants to answer this first?
I would love to answer that.
I'm about to say that either.
Well, Molly, we're gonna let you go last because you're the lady, and so we're gonna let the men go. No, because this is gonna give you a chance to hear whatever, and then you might change how you feel. Hot Boy Twin start. So we're gonna go from top to pause. Go ahead, Hot Boy. Go ahead.
Reason why is because we feel like she tainted all of a sudden, even though she didn't been with other men before us. But as soon as she get that cookie up, we lost trust and she crossed boundaries. And if she do it once, she gonna do it again. You know, you jump in that yard and get bit by a dog the first time, you knew that dog bite. But as soon as you jump back in that yard and get bit again, you knew she did. So why you gonna stay with her? Because she's gonna continue to do it, and I don't tolerate disrespect.
Next man. But hold on, fuck that. But so you've been sleeping with all these women. Yeah, you've been sleeping with all that. Let me hold on, and then I'll let you go. So because you got this tainted ass penis that you've been sticking in all of these women.
Yeah.
You step out of bounds once. Let's give a numbers. You've been cheating for 10 years straight. The whole relationship. 10 years. I'm talking about you get no days off. You fucking something every day. She step out one time on the 10th year. That's a deal breaker for you.
It's a deal breaker because I lost trust in her because she already knew what time it was with me. You know what I'm saying? You knew what it was when you signed up. And you're not mine no more now. You go bring the ops around my house. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to say I won't hit it no more, but I'm definitely ain't taking her serious.
Okay, cool. Next man. Wow.
I mean, it's real simple. I mean, it's not. Some people look at it as a double standard, but it's not really. One of the reasons why we can't take it because we know when it comes to a female, it's more emotional with them. It's more of attachment. Let's be honest. When it comes to sex for us, respectfully, it's more like it's an exercise. It's a form of entertainment for us. It feels good. It feels great. It's not as deep as how women look at it. Women is definitely more emotional and all that. It's fun for us. We can fuck a chick tomorrow and don't even remember who Shorty was. They can damn near remember every dick that went up in them. It's different.
So Melly, you know,
so we can't take that.
You know why that's I don't like that perspective to come from there, right? The only reason I say that is because like, so you threw in variables. Like the reason that it's different is because it don't mean anything to me, but you might have an emotional attachment. Now, what if you were a girl? What if you were a slider, right? Like she a hoe, and she been doing this, right? So she can fuck a nigga and not even remember his name, right? Now, since you've introduced that, it's just different because there's no emotional attachment. Okay, let's remove her emotional attachment. Now, what do you say? Do you still take her back? Oh, I can take her back. You know, it's only one time.
Listen to what you just said. You just put a different type of dynamic on it.
I matched it. So
I kept it fair straight across the board. No. The reason why we can't do it, the reason why we don't do it, because again, we look at sex differently. No. Now we send up his.
Let's say you were a woman who looks at sex like a man looks at sex.
She should have been a nigga.
But she not, right? But she not. We can't turn her into a nigga. Let's say she look at sex the way you look at sex. Now, do you take her back because it wasn't emotional? There was no emotion involved in it.
Oh, he asked you a different question. Man.
No, and you want me to answer why?
Why don't you take her back?
Because of the simple fact, just like I said before, to us, we know that women operate out of specifically for emotion. I don't care if you can say, we act like niggas. They can talk all that all they want. We know for a fact, we've seen it, we done heard it a million times. They don't operate like us. The same way as like money. They value money different than we value money.
Yeah. So Melly, you right for it like a lot of women, right? But it's a lot of women who also not like that. I've heard stories, right? Niggas on vacation, like a woman was like, yo, like she giving them all this motion. She like, yo, come to my room. She hit him, right? He like, yo, I think we should. What's your name? Like, you know, she like, nah, not telling my name, right? He like, all right, well, can we hang out sometime? She like, nah, I hang out sometime. Like everything he asked, she's just like, no, you should go, right? So like, she didn't get a nigga in the name. She didn't give him up. She will never see that nigga again, and that was her plan to fuck a nigga she ain't never gonna see again. Don't care nothing about him, right? So some women can compartmentalize this. Now, Melly, I'm on your side. I don't think it's the same at all, but I think if we're going to use that angle, it leaves us open for somebody to shoot down the foundation of that argument. That's the only reason that I say that. Well, I think it's go ahead.
The thing is it's always going to be like that because at the end of the day, we sit up talking about exceptions in different scenarios and person to person. It's always going to be an opening from person to person.
It's not an exception because it's a lot of women. It's a lot of niggas who women fuck that they don't even count as a body. They don't even want to remember that nigga. Ain't no attachment to that nigga.
But again, listen to what we're saying. We talking the exceptions. I'm speaking as far as majority cases.
I say majority of females do that. Every woman got bodies they don't count, and they don't. Majority
of females have sex with niggas that they just want to just fuck and don't remember.
So I think so. All right, so and then I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna let the beautiful lady go.
I ain't go yet.
And for the record, that wasn't my position. That was my position on Melly's argument.
Let me say mine because I be short. Pause. Yo, truth in your scenario, you saying yo I'm getting busy, she ain't right. I'm a hypocrite, nigga.
Okay, I like that.
That's it. Like things just ain't the same. You heard? I'm not accepting that. I can't unsee that. My pride and ego won't allow me to. That's it. Go ahead, Mom.
That's real.
I believe in double standards, right? I believe in some double standards. So this is the thing, right? If you got a woman cheating is not like a man cheating, right? If I cheat on you, if I cheat on my woman, of course it's dishonorable, right? If a woman cheat on me, it was worse than me cheating on you. I just think
I have something
worse.
to say with that.
Why was it worse, Mike?
Talking about
I'm gonna tell you why it was worse,
course, right? But what if it's just a date?
I don't care.
What if you took another girl on a date, right? And I took a dude on a date, but we didn't do nothing sexually. Why? What's the difference?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, let's say I'm with somebody or whatever. He decides to step out of me and go, with another girl. But let's say that they don't have sex. They just go on a date, right? That sucks. Let's say it's the other way around. I go on a date, but you think it's worse that I cheated, even though we did the same exact two actions and it wasn't sex.
Everything is worse as far as when it comes to like cheating of any sort when you do it. And I'll explain why, right? Even it's a double standard, but this is the thing, right? If you my girl and you choose, let's say you so mad, you snap, you swing on me several times. I'm blocking everything though, right? And I'm like, yo, I grab you. I'm like, yo, don't ever try to put your hands on me again. Right? Cool. We move on with our relationship. Let's say I try to swing on you. I'm trying to take your head off. Right? And you be like, yo, and I'm like, all right, I ain't going to do it again. You taking me back and me taking you back are not the same thing. I would advise you to never take me back. Never take a man back who just tried to take your head. He tried to really mangle you. Don't take me back. It's different. It's not the same. You're a woman. I'm a man. So like I would, in a situation where a man cheat on you, if you want, it's wrong regardless, right? But if you take him back, I'm not going to look at you crazy because it's typical. We see that a lot. A lot of women choose to take men back. I don't know why y'all do. That's y'all business. If you cheat on most men, I would like to think that they're not going to take you back because that's their standard. A lot of women have a standard that if he cheat on me more than once, that's my limit, right? I got a standard. You touch a nigga one time, that's my limit. That's just
may I interject this for a small second? I don't think that anybody gets in a relationship and thinks that if they get cheated on, they'll stay. I'm pretty sure if you ask anybody at the beginning, and younger, right? Like probably not at this big age, but in the beginning of a relationship, no one anticipates getting cheated on. I'm pretty sure everybody would like to believe that if you cheated on me, I would leave because you've been taught and conditioned that if that happens, then that should be the outcome. It's kind of like if somebody touches your children, right? You're taught the outcome is to bust their ass, pause. But like it just is what it is, right? With that being said, I hear all of the men say if a woman cheats and blah, 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 I'm out. And it sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds heroic. It sounds very masculine, right? It sounds like the masculine answer. And so then I would have to ask every man up here, right? Not have you ever loved, but have you ever been in love with a woman? And when I say in love, right, let me just make sure I give you the crystal clear definition. I'm not talking about a woman that you're in like with. I'm not talking about a woman that you're in lust with. I'm talking about a woman that you cannot sleep, cannot eat, cannot shit, cannot breathe without. Have you ever had those type of feelings for a woman?
Yes.
Have we ever been
That's
in
one
that
man.
level of love? Yeah.
Bro, is it yes or no?
I say yes.
Yes. So with that being said, right? I don't, like I said, I've been in love as well. It's not a light switch. It's not something that you can just turn off, even from like forget the emotional standpoint of it, right? From a psychological standpoint, like that's a lot to process. I don't believe that any man is just getting up. You fucked them, it's over. You want to know why. You want to know all of the y'all can talk all this fake ass heroic shit all you want. You want to know why. You want to ask all them questions that you don't want to know the answers to. You got to process it. You're going to go from being from enraged to not wanting to leave your family. You think about the investments. You want to see him. You're sizing him up. Like we got to stop acting as if, like, especially as grown ass adults, right? Because I'm a grown man and I'm a very secure man. And with that being said, I'm going to be honest. Not only am I probably not going, I'm gonna try to go fuck his girl or his mom or sister or something. I'm petty at that. So like we gotta stop acting on my mama. So we gotta stop acting as if because I just feel like, and then we always try to be like, well, it's different for a girl. No, it ain't, because how many men cheat and fall in love with the chick they cheating with? Like why are we leaving that part out? How many men step outside of their relationship because and this is the gag, right? A lot of men talk all of this, oh, well, men just stick their dicks and blah, 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 blah. We're not talking about just a 1 time or 2 time or even a 3 time wham bam. We're talking about an affair on the side. We're talking about 6 and 9 months. Dudes be having whole real life girlfriends on the side that you really be in love with. And if you see them with somebody else, you gonna go off the deep end. First of all, men are so territorial. We'll have 3 different women and try to control every one of them as if they shouldn't be not doing nothing wrong. Like we ain't got a wife at home. So like, never mind, my fault, Molly, because I'm ready to start cooking, but I'm gonna chill because I'll keep going and going and go. But anyway, Molly, go ahead, Molly, my fault.
Listen, you have me thinking so many other topics.
My fault, I apologize.
I'm good.
Go ahead, because I really want to cook, but go ahead, I apologize.
Remind me of the topic one more time.
Well, the men gotta respond with truth, sir.
Yeah, because he just changed the whole dynamic right there.
Yeah, you did, because that's real what you said. I didn't even think of that.
Because my issue is this, and I just hate.
We heard you.
We heard you.
Right,
we heard
I'm
you.
not done. Fuck it, I'm not done. It's my show. That's what you said. So anyway, I just hate that men can't take it when their turn comes, bro. Like I literally stated, you cheated for 10 years.
Yeah,
you cheated for 10 joints, 10 of them. That's 120 months. You did your thing for 120 months. She went on a date, like Molly said, she didn't even get cracked. She went on a date. Mott said it's over. She shouldn't have went on a date.
She was still entertained.
About to die.
Yo, truth, niggas ain't playing. Yo, I think you missing. I don't know. This shit be killing me a little bit. Niggas, like, how can you look yourself in the mirror? Like, I don't know how niggas can really live with themselves when they be letting shit slide that they know they never would because for the sake of love. Niggas be trying to build a foundation on love anyway and wonder why we got a divorce rate at 70%. It's about structure, duty, responsibility, and the honesty thing you was talking about. Nah, beloved, I can't look myself in the mirror. I can't stay there with you. I don't give a fuck how much love you say is in the house.
That
Because you super disciplined, right?
Yeah, mad discipline.
So why you get fat then?
In real life.
That's my thing, though. See, that's my thing. Yeah, we gonna cook tonight because I like how you. Let's play that because it kills me. How we be so. No, let's cook. It kills me how I'm so disciplined and my morals is so on point. Well, if you so motherfucking hell bent on all morals and standards and discipline, how'd you let yourself? How can you look in the mirror naked then and you let yourself get fat? Then how you do that?
See, one thing I don't do. I don't
you used to be beautiful. You used to be beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact though. Look, I don't make no excuses about shit. You heard? Now I'm also down 25 pounds, but that's
I'm
regular
proud of you,
shit.
brother. I see you, Slim. I see you. My fault. I'm proud.
Yeah,
My fault.
and don't get it twisted. I got old. You heard?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
That
I'm a college athlete. Like I used to, you know what I mean?
That part.
But but now I said you're right though. You got to get right back on that. You heard?
Yeah, we got.
I landed my plane. I'm going. My fault.
We got to dismantle this nonsense of Truth talking about because he leading the women astray, man. He leading them astray.
The Truth changed the dynamic though. That's why it's like we can't run with this shit like this, man.
This is
change the dynamic.
Yo, this is the deal for me, right?
His question was what? No, hold up, man. Let's straighten this shit out. What was his question? His question was what? Why is it if a female have sex with somebody else, why can't men say it had nothing to do about leaving and love and all that? It was why can't we take this if it's woman's? Was that not the question? Well, that's what I caught. So we answered that. Now, how do we get over to staying and all that other shit? Truth on some bullshit tonight, man.
That is manipulation right there that you just did.
Talk about it, Marsha.
No, that was clarification.
No,
that was
manipulation,
darling.
Because you didn't like his answer. So what you did is you stirred it the other way. So that was manipulation. Good try. Very good try.
No. Let me respond to that. Let me respond to that.
Go ahead. I hear you, Marisha. Go ahead. What you saying? My fault.
What's up, Marisha?
You tried it. You tried it. Good try. But no.
Marisha, have you ever taken a man back who cheated on you?
I have. And let me tell you why. Because at the end of the day, we operate, just like you said, we operate off of a whole different spectrum. We operate off of love and respect, right? Mm-hmm. So based on that love and respect, we give another chance. We hear what you say. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. And it's not right to do that because it takes age and maturity to learn that. Mm-hmm. Understand that. It takes age and maturity to learn that. But at the same time, that same age and maturity needs to take place on the other side also.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because when you young, you act as a young boy should, but as you get older, you should act like a man.
Okay, I dig it. Now, I don't. And if it's too personal, don't answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you only take back somebody who cheated on you once, or did they cheat on you more than once?
My son's father, I believe, it was more than once.
More than once.
It was more than once.
And is that the only man you ever taken back for cheating after cheating?
No.
So there were other men that you took back after cheating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, were you forced to take those men back?
I was not. Men, no, nobody forces you to do anything. Yeah. But what I will say is my upbringing mentally controlled that because that's what I saw growing up.
Got you.
So it took age and maturity for me to learn that, well, mommy shouldn't have been doing that either.
Yeah, got you.
Like, mommy shouldn't have been doing that either. Mommy shouldn't have been allowing herself to be treated like that either.
Yeah. Okay, so my thing is, if you left a man that cheated on you, I would not look at you crazy. I would not look at you like you're wrong. That's well within your right. He violated, so leave him. But you chose to take him back, and I won't criticize you for that either. But that don't mean that we gotta choose to take somebody back that cheat on us.
Oh, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying anybody has to take anybody back. But what I'm saying is the same judgment that you pass on that other person, you need to understand that judgment can be passed on you. So with that should come humility. Like, damn, I fucked up. And I needed somebody to see in me that I made a mistake. So why I can't look at this other person and say, damn, she fucked up. Because that's saying that women have sex with men and they got feelings for all of them. That is not true.
Mm-hmm.
It is not true. Women, believe me, I know plenty of women that had one night stands.
How you know though?
Because I have friends.
She had them. She had them.
No, you a lie.
You took that walk.
Oh my God.
You took that walk.
You a lie. That's half the problem that kept me into the relationships that I was in. Had I had them one night stands, I probably would have left.
Okay.
You left. Did you leave? Oh, they left. Wait. Well, yeah. Like
no.
Mom said,
after a while, I left because the realization that it wasn't going to stop.
and then you get into another relationship and you start to think it's me. I can change this. I can do this different. I can whatever. It's just a pattern. And until you realize that you're on that pattern as a woman, until you realize that you're on that pattern and that you keep making the same mistakes, that you keep getting involved with the same type of person, that you keep accepting the same things, it don't stop.
But you just mentioned humility, sweetheart. So wait. I'm gonna make sure I ain't missing nothing. You mentioned humility, and a person should understand how what they did to you, you did to them. But you just admitted right here, less than 4 seconds ago, you left him.
Yeah.
After how long?
She was done
At some point, you gotta accept that person is not going to change. At some point, you gotta accept what the scenario was is she cheated once. Am I correct that the scenario was she cheated once?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
what
that
I'm
is
saying
fair.
is if you cheated for 10 months and she cheated for 1 month, I mean, one time, I can't understand. I can't understand that. I just personally cannot understand it. Believe me, I wish I had cheated once. I do. I wish I had got the thrill and the excitement that y'all get when y'all
Crazy,
cheat,
bro.
boy. I wish I had.
Hold
I
on.
wish I could do it.
Hold on. Let me ask you, Miss Jones. Miss Jones, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good morning. Let me ask you a question. So,
Mhm.
did you think that cheating was unbecoming behavior?
No, I was taught that it was what a woman doesn't do.
No. I'm asking when they cheated on you, you thought they did something wrong?
No, I saw my dad do it, so I thought that's what it was supposed to be for a long time. For
Okay.
a very long time. I thought that you just it'll stop eventually. It'll stop eventually.
So my
It'll
question is, do you
change.
think it was wrong though?
I do think it was wrong. I really do.
And
I always thought it was wrong, but I always thought it would change.
okay, so finally you got fed up and you left.
I absolutely
Okay. Do you think that you were upright in the relationship?
too upright.
Yeah. But you
And
wish you
there
would
is
have
a such
cheated?
thing. And I think a lot of times we don't learn as women that we are too loyal. Just absolutely too loyal. We are. We are. Because look, it's an exchange. It's an exchange. And I saw truth. I think actually you put it on your page one time. You don't after the first time somebody shows you disloyalty, you believe that disloyalty. Isn't that one of your posts that you put on your page? Like you believe that disloyalty, but we don't.
Well, it's. I believe I probably worded it as if when someone shows you who they are, believe them. No, like I'm big on that. If somebody shows you who they are, believe them. But to counter that though, just because I believe you doesn't mean that it's enough for me to leave you alone as well though. Like I've been showed time. I think that we become people's lawyers when we got love for them. And so I was talking about that earlier, right? I was talking about how we have to stop normalizing accepting disrespect from people because we love them. Right. And I think that is something that we all do because we're conditioned and programmed like your brother will steal from you and your mama say, that's your brother. Now you go ahead and forgive him. Or, your sister will bust you in your head with something that I know you got 17 stitches, but that's your sister. And you. And so I think that we have to get into a point where we learn how to have conditional love instead of unconditional love. But go ahead.
But don't you think that's what women do? Don't you think that's what
men
we
and
do?
women do it. I think that humans do it. I think that because we both come from the same environments for the most part. I don't think that it's a gender specific thing to want to forgive or to want to show leniency for the people that we love. I don't think that that's a gender specific thing. I think it goes both ways.
Truth, is that an issue though?
Is what an issue, man?
Yeah. So showing people grace, the people you love grace.
It can be. It can be to your detriment. Absolutely. Because
so they show you who they are, believe them, right?
Yes.
And now
yes,
you were saying if we madly in love, we got to be realistic that we're not willing to leave. But I agree with this point you just made. Now I'm trying to reconcile the two.
I'm listening.
Right? So yeah, I'm madly in love. However, if she show me who she is, why don't I skedaddle? Because love ain't enough, right? There got to be conditions on it per what you were just saying. I'm listening to like all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So say it one more time for me. Hold up 1 second, please.
Yeah. So like, remember
that one more time for me. Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh yeah. So essentially, when you're saying we've been madly in love, we got to be realistic with ourselves. Are we really gonna leave if she cheat? Right? It's easier said than done. I catch your drift. But then you're saying, yo, look, if they show you who they are, believe them. So no matter how much in love we are, we gotta leave.
Okay, I got a question for you, right?
Talk your shit.
I hate to like personalize something, right? But just knowing who you are, if you found out that a man was in your house fondling your children, what would be your response to that?
Oh, somebody gonna die.
What they're gonna do? What?
They're gonna die.
Now, what if one of your kids touch one of your other kids? Then what's your response to that?
I would want to kill him.
But what's your that's not no? What is your response to that though? It wouldn't be the same, right? It ain't that easy to just pull the trigger, right?
Variables are different.
No, this is the thing. Love is love, and this is all I'm getting at is how it's easy to say what we'll do to somebody when feelings aren't there or when our emotions are not attached. It's easy to say I'm gonna kill him, but if my kid did the same exact, because this is my thing, people have selective, right, and it's like selective treatment. If Mel, I don't know Mel, if Mel got in my car and all of a sudden something was missing, me and Mel got to get to it. But if my crackhead mom got into my car and did the same exact thing, come on, mom, like you come on, like how you know I don't want to come on, like we gotta stop
the variables are different. Like even with the kid situation, like if your kid do something with your other kid, like they're a child. That's different from another man coming into your house. And doing
They're grown.
Oh, if they grown,
they grown. All right, how about this?
Oh, that's different. Then.
Let me look, because I like you. So you have one adult child that does it to the kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is your response for your adult child? You kill him? Tell me you kill him.
You have to.
Okay. My man,
that's what I like to
hear. Say less. I heard enough.
You go want to kill him because I seen some stuff like that happen to family members, and you want to kill that family member because they violated you. So in order to solve it, it's no rules. He's just like everybody else at this point.
Okay, cool. Hey, kill your kids. Anyway,
you can't play with molestation and shit like that. That's a no-fly zone.
I don't think that is a game neither, right? I
know you don't. And
I just wanted to really just to show you how sometimes it's easy for us to say what we do, but a lot of our reactions are circumstantial. They just are. They just are. Well, first of all, nobody's slapping my face, but I'm just trying to. If my brother slapped me, he could live to fight another day. Mm-hmm. A random stranger slapped me. I'm telling you, he got to get out of here. Like now, I probably wouldn't because he's whatever. But back in my day, you the air up there. You got to go to the upper room. So
we just talking about non-negotiables. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's the thing though. All your non-negotiables are circumstantial, whether you like to believe it or not.
We talking about your woman sleeping with another man. What make that negotiable in your head?
Your non-negotiables are not the same for everybody. Truth. Your non-negotiables for your woman is different from a woman that's not your woman.
What's the spin?
What if your girl gets, and this is really messed up, okay? But just put it in perspective. What if your girl gets R word, okay? Mm-hmm. But she didn't necessarily cheat. How do you handle that situation?
That's not cheating. Yeah, that's not cheating at all. Not at all.
Just because the circumstance is different.
To make sure I heard what I heard.
It's just not the. It's not the same.
Right? Was she in the man's presence on purpose? Did she put herself in that man's position?
That's a very good question. Let's assume that she did. Let's assume she did. This was a homeboy.
Hold up. So that question is far-fetched, and I'm not trying to kill your dream, right? But hold on one second. So we got my guy Lucky in the chat, and so I got this is good. This is my souvenir from New Orleans. A good friend of mine, and I know that his perspective is probably going to be different, and so I'm glad that another man has entered the chat, right? And so let me ask you, right? You see, I know him in real life, so it's just a different mindset. Are you leaving? You cheat 10 years straight. You out here tearing New Orleans the fuck out the frame. Everything is Tuesday night every night or Thursday night.
It's Thursday every night.
Are you leaving if your girl cheat one time?
And I've been cutting up for how long?
10 straight, 120 months.
Let me tell you what's the real deal. I'm gonna say that bitch ever cheat on me, I'm leaving, but I ain't going nowhere. It's kind of like fucked up for me to even say I'm gonna go somewhere, because that's like it's contradictive. It's contradictive for me to do that. Listen, you can't. And I don't know nobody's answer, so forgive me if you feel away. I just tell the truth when I get nervous. If you 100% are a man, you can't call yourself a man if you gonna contradict yourself and say, I could do things that the next person can't do. Because if that's the case, we need to allow her to do things that you can't do.
She do things we can't do.
Like what? Name it.
Exist.
She don't gotta work.
Huh?
She don't gotta work.
She don't gotta work because you don't want her to work.
She don't want to work.
And that's fine. And you take her as she
And
is,
that's her right. That's her birthright. You can tell me, like, listen, I don't want to work.
Right.
Okay. That's on me then. I gotta take care of the money.
Okay. And you decide to take care of the money.
Yeah.
Okay, but you still not saying so you telling me if you cheat for 10 years and she cheat once, you gone?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
She violated. That's against the rules.
So is the rule for you to cheat?
If she let it happen, yeah. I ain't tell her to stay. If she let me cheat, you let me cheat. You're letting me cheat. Listen, if I let you do something, it's a suggestion. If it's a rule, you got to be out. If you don't leave, it's not a rule. It's a suggestion. You would like me not to cheat, right? But you're not. If you don't leave, yeah, it's just a suggestion.
So why are you leaving? Tell me a good reason you're leaving.
Because that's against the rules. She violated my rules. You crossed the line. If I don't
ask a question. I ask a question.
It's simply a suggestion. I'd like her not to cheat.
Hey, Ma, I got a question, and I'll let y'all. Ma, how many bodies do you have?
Oh my! I stopped counting. I stopped counting when I got to 20. I said it's stupid.
But if we gotta like just throw a number out there, like first of all, how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32 years old. If we just had to throw just an imagine, like just a plate number, how many bodies would you say that you had?
Let's say 100.
Okay, cool. I land my plane. Go ahead, look, my phone.
I got you. You sure?
Yeah, because I'm doing something. Trust me. Go ahead.
You didn't see what he just did, man.
It's not a double standard. It's not hypocrite. I mean, it is a double standard, but it's not hypocritical at all because the variables are different.
How is
the
it
same
not
reason
hypocritical?
the same reason that Marisha and Pretty Tamia would never in a million years get on their knees to propose to me, right? They would never do that, and I'm like, why? Just cause I just would never do it. They may not even know why, but they like, yo, it's off the table, right? Because they believe in double standards, and that's cool. It's your birthright to make me get down on one knee if I want to marry you. That's your birthright. I get it. But you know, I'm a man. It's different. I can have more bodies than you.
Well,
if I can't have more bodies than you, get on your knees and propose to me and pay my bills. I don't want to work.
That's kind of wild.
What if she doesn't require you to get on your knees?
Yeah. You. This is what I'm saying. What you saying right now is, as a man, right? I'm allowing you to not work, so I'm gonna pay the bills, right? As a man, this is what I want to do. As a man, I want to take care of you. As a man, you going into it saying I'm not gonna cheat, and you still cheat. You're not going into it saying, hey, I want to cheat the whole time. I hope you take me back. You're going into it saying, I'm not going to cheat. So what you're doing is you're lying to get what you want and manipulating. And then when you get to the point, you say, look, this is what you're really saying. You're really saying, I want to fuck who I want. But I really, as a man, can't take you fucking who you want because I can't deal with that. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think he's a liar.
So what I'm saying is, just don't say I'm ready to leave when she cheats. Say I can't handle it. Say that.
Why can't I just say I'm gonna leave if I'm gonna leave?
Because you can't handle it. You only leaving because you can't handle it. You're not leaving. No, you can't handle it. You can't take it. You can't look at her and see, damn, she letting another nigga drop 9 inches of dick in on the weekend, and I can't handle that. That's what it is.
Okay.
And listen, that's totally different from I don't want you to cheat. No. If you didn't want her to cheat at all, you wouldn't cheat at all. You just can't handle her cheating. That's the difference.
You saying it, but I don't agree. I don't agree with it. But I do agree that maybe I can't handle it, right? I've never been cheated on, but maybe
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You don't know that.
How do you know that though?
I just said that too. How do you know that?
I have no idea.
I'm sure you've been cheated on.
Well, you can't be sure that I've been cheated. That's crazy. But that's crazy.
You have. I'm a
I
woman, and I'm
don't know that,
telling you,
bro.
you've been cheated on.
Hold on. Let's
I'm telling you,
hold on.
Women
But
are
this is
better
the
at
thing.
cheating than
I'm not telling you. I would never say that. Yo, I've never been cheated. I'm just saying we operate like we don't have knowledge that we've been cheated. But anything could But I don't have knowledge that I've ever been cheated on. Like if to me, say, yo, I've never been cheated on. Well, you just don't have knowledge that you've been cheated on.
But I have a better
I can't
question
say-
though, right? To
I
me,
can't say he
why
never been
do
cheated
you
on, 'cause I
know
don't
that
know.
it's a definite that he's been cheated on? Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I can't say that. I don't know him enough to say
Hold
that.
up, Luck. Hold on, because now hold up.
It's called intellectual arrogance.
We can't just skip over this point. Like,
That's my point.
This is a heavy point that we got to me. Come on, bro, you burning me out. What are we doing? How can you just say that you know for sure that this man has been cheated on? Where are we getting this from?
I've been on here with mine for a while, for a few weeks, and the way, I don't know if it's his demeanor. I've dealt with men.
Wow.
Talk about it.
His demeanor gives. He's definitely been cheated on before. He's very cocky. And those type of men get cheated on. The most cockiest ones get cheated on, for sure.
Damn. How I'm cocky.
That's just what I get from you. Like you say stuff like, if I'm paying the bills, if these are my rules, this, like, you've been cheated on.
For one, whether I pay the bills or not, I'm the man of my relationship. I'm the leader. I set the rules, whether I pay the bills or not. Right.
Okay. Right.
But,
so you set the rules, and the rules have definitely been broken before. You just don't know. It's okay.
I'm not okay. I'm not gonna fight you on it. It's your opinion, you know.
I got a question.
I want to make it clear though. I don't believe in cheating. I don't cheat on my woman. Like I'm 100,000%. I'll give a girl $100,000 if she can tell her that I cheated on my woman. But I'm just saying this is just I'm just using logic to make this argument because I do believe in double standards. Not to say that I'm gonna cheat on my woman or nothing like that. I just believe in double standards because it's different. So unless y'all want to take y'all double standards and say like, unless y'all want to take y'all's away, I'm not taking mine away. That's all I'm saying.
It's not a you.
So you said you never cheated, but you have 100 bodies, and you only how old?
I'm 32, and I don't know. I could have more than 100, but I don't know. I just I just
So did you say that you never cheated?
I never cheated.
So how's that possible? Wait, I'm just trying to figure out how.
He was busy. That's how it was possible. He was busy.
So I'll tell you how it's possible. So when I got with my current woman, I think I was 26, 27. That was the first time in my life I've ever committed to a woman and told her like, yo, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. Every other time I was with a woman, it was just like, oh, we fucking around and I always told women, I'm not committing to you. And women was like, you know what? Maybe I can change your mind. And they stuck around. They never changed my mind. But this is the first time in my life I ever was like, yo, I want you to be my girlfriend. I choose you. Right. And then I said, oh, I want you to be my wife. I choose you. So that's the first time I've ever chosen a woman.
You saying you had one relationship?
You feel like you a manipulator?
No.
Okay, let me answer this. Let me ask you this. You don't feel like you're a manipulator?
Mm-mm.
You do believe in double standards?
Yeah.
Do you get in a relationship and does that woman know that the time whenever y'all plan to get married, you are gonna propose, she's not gonna propose?
I'm engaged.
Right. But you go into that relationship saying, if it happens, you know I'm going to propose. You're not going to propose, right? Because of the double standard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever communicated it. I think it's like a understanding, though. Yeah.
It's an understanding, right?
Yeah.
Do you go in a relationship with the understanding that you're going to cheat and she's not? Do you tell her that?
No, I wouldn't. No, I don't want to cheat in my current relationship.
So you set the rules and then break them.
He never cheated.
I never cheated.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Well,
so I'm like with Lucky on that because you said you 32, you've never cheated, you only been in one real relationship, but you may have over 100 bodies. Either you haven't got that much pussy, or either you have cheated before.
Or the relationship lasted a week. The relationship was a week.
So based on what you're saying, right, Tamir, Do you have
got
like
over 100 bodies?
hold on. I got you. Do you have like some knowledge that I've been in some long-term relationship for the last 15 years or something?
No, I don't, and that's why it's not making sense to me because
Well, you think 100 of bodies is a lot?
Yes, 100 bodies is a fucking lot.
That's not a lot.
So how long have you?
100 bodies.
Okay.
Not for
Okay,
minutes.
well, 100 bodies isn't a lot.
Yeah, 100 bodies not a lot to us.
Yeah, you can get
Not a lot.
Good. It's decent, but it ain't like a lot. Like
nah,
Yeah,
it's not.
They're always trying to act like they got so much bodies. I don't even believe
not.
that they
No,
got
it's
that
not
much
a lot.
pussy.
It's just
To
not.
me, it's not.
we all liars. We all liars to me.
Niggas, I'm not saying y'all lying, but a lot of niggas not getting that much.
To me, I can have less than 100 bodies. I can have less. I can have more. I stopped counting. I didn't count it at the. You know.
I got
Yeah,
5, so that's a lot.
All
That's
the brothers
you do.
agree right there.
Right. I just want y'all to know.
Hey, I had a question for Tamia though,
I
real
got
quick.
5. Y'all are horrible. 100?
You lying like hell, Truth.
Yeah.
No,
man, Mac.
You know what, Truth? Like, you know, I know what happened. We ain't swear in. That's what happened. We ain't swear in because Truth lying like a mother. We ain't swear in. That's what happened here. Okay, I get it. We ain't swear in. That's what it was. Okay.
Hey,
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Hey, real quick question, right? So Tamia, can you rank the men in terms of who's least and most likely to have gotten cheated on?
Ooh, let's do it.
On the stage?
Good question.
Yeah,
On
all
the
of us.
stage?
Yeah, all of
So
us.
starting at the top.
Yeah,
So you want me to go from
most to least?
most to least?
Yes, ma'am.
I shouldn't count because I just got on here.
No, you
Yeah,
hit.
luck definitely.
This is nothing but the truth podcast.
I only been up here for 5 minutes.
I know I've been cheated on before, so I ain't going to even lie.
Hold on, hot boy. Don't try to throw the disclaimer. Nah. He's trying to manipulate the number. Nah.
You don't have
Why
to
did you
go
put
with
me
me,
on
but
the
the
spot like
Gatorade.
that, huh? Like, come on.
Nothing but the truth podcast.
You had
Okay,
Mark, so it's
so
interesting. I'm like, everybody.
honestly, if I'm ranking, I'm gonna go with Melly the most.
I don't know.
My right after Melly. Hot Boy right after that. Then I'll go with him. I don't know too much about Lucky. No, I say Truth, and then I would say him.
Yeah, I guess you do got to leave Luck. 'Cause Luck only been up here.
Yeah, because Luck only been here, but Be Done It on here too. Be Done. Okay. So I'm gonna go Melly, my Be Done It, Hot Boy, Truth, him.
So you trying to say I'm the ugliest one up here? That's fine. I don't care. I used to be beautiful. It's cool. I used to be beautiful. It's all right. I'm good with mine though.
I'm just going off of like me talking to y'all and me knowing, like me being a woman. Maybe I would say me. Who would I cheat on? Like that's all.
Yeah, that's all you really saying. That's who you want to cheat on. You like, oh, this nigga might.
That's even worse. You tried to make it better and then made it worse.
So now you really going to cheat on me?
Okay, hold on. So from a female's perspective, since you're so observant, out of all the men up here, who you think got the highest body count? From most to least, or least to most.
Girl, stop making them do this to you.
From least to
Why
most.
you y'all put me on the spot today? What? I think it's because we got a new group of ladies. Y'all is really.
Yeah, don't let them do that to you. Don't.
Who got the most bodies? Just going from demeanor and aura. Just going from demeanor. Lucky 1. Truth. Lucky at the top. Truth. Hot Boy.
Truth. Come on.
Right? No, I'm saying like who got the most bodies?
You got this slut ass nigga mouth with 100 bodies.
No, I like this.
Hot Boy definitely. Hold on, no, I'm gonna put Hot Boy before you, Truth. I'm gonna put Hot Boy before you.
Thank you. Okay,
I'm gonna put Hot Boy before you, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Me, you a slut.
Keep going.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I keep okay. Then I'm gonna go. Him, Melly, then be done. No, be done and then
No, don't try to change it up. I'm the ugliest one up here. That's what it is. We know what I'm out of here. I ain't dealing with this shit tonight.
I told you not to do it.
That's fucked up.
Y'all crazy.
That's fucked up,
bro. That's funny as hell.
You know what's
Like what
crazy
they
to me?
say,
I think probably 90% of the men up here probably do got more bodies than me. Like these niggas look like snipers to me, all of them. Like I think they all these niggas probably
But we older than you, man. I'm 46, so yes, I've been having sex since I was 10 years old. I probably got more bodies than a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's 36 years of just nailing some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, you probably at the top then. How many kids you got?
I'm just saying. I mean, shit, I got 5 kids, 4 baby mamas. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you before Lucky then. I'm gonna put you in first place.
He definitely can have my spot for sure.
Yeah, you number one for sure.
I mean, it ain't no flex or nothing though, but I mean, shit, that's life. I mean, shit.
Nah, you number one. And Lucky too.
Early.
And my 3 and Hemp is 4 and some sluts on this jump. Anyway.
Y'all so silly.
Damn.
So damn, I forgot because we got like way off a topic. Oh, let's play this clip. Yeah, anyway, I want everybody to hit the likes. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all loving the conversation, man, hit the super chats, man. We on here, we cooking with grease. If y'all had any topics, hit the super sticker and attach the super sticker to your comment. I will post it. We will answer it. We're going to get into the super chat section after we play this next clip. And we get into that. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. If you do have a question, all you got to get is a super chat. I will highlight it just like that. That's the $ at the bottom of the screen, but we are going to play this clip, so we will get to the super chats after we play this clip. Slut ass dudes. I don't know what. Let me see the sound.
Bottom right is the microphone or the speaker.
Yeah, hit the bottom right, my good brother.
Bottom right.
Speaker, Brody.
I don't hear nothing.
Speaker. Let me see.
See where the laughing emojis are to the bottom? Justin LeBoy's name, then the laughing emojis, then to the right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right there, Lord.
Oh, I gotta go to that actual page. Hold on.
About one person.
Yeah, there you go. No, you
yourself.
Good. Now refresh it. Oh, let it play. Just let it play.
Oh.
Would you date a man like your father?
So love that. That's a hybrid answer. I would date a father like my father. I wouldn't date a man like my father, meaning my father was a womanizer, right? 6x5 means you're a womanizer. But he was a hell of a father.
So any man who has multiple baby mamas, you think is a womanizer?
Think any man who has multiple kids by multiple women is a womanizer. And in addition to that, you married none of them. It's not a thought, it's a no. What kind of man goes and procreates with multiple women, provides no covering, no provision, and you're not in the house with any of them? You're selfish, you have narcissistic traits, or you are narcissistic, and you are very much a womanizer who cares about one person, yourself.
I just want to say I'm not answering that because me and her about to go on tour, so I'm gonna just keep my comments. You can't hear, bro? Can you hear it, bro? No?
Yeah, we can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it.
Look, can you hear me, Luck?
I can't hear.
He need to
come back.
Look, you can hear me.
I'm gonna bring him right back. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. We can go on tour. It don't matter what I think. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. Get the tickets for St. Louis, April 4th. It's gonna be a movie. I'll ask her about that on stage. Go ahead, y'all do y'all thing.
I kind of agree with her. I mean, how else do you count it? Like, if she want to call him a womanizer, I say I think I could go with it. Okay. How else do you know if a nigga a womanizer? See, because like they said, like to me it said niggas be lying about their body count. How you know it's definitely true is by the baby moms at least. So.
What if you just a ladies' man? You know,
That's a womanizer technically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still,
But
and
That's a
and
womanizer, right? A ladies' man is a womanizer,
yeah,
right?
it's a womanizer.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Okay.
necessarily mean
I
agree
think
with
it's the
you.
same.
And some women had a baby without the man saying 100% he agreed. Now, we know it's 50-50. We talked about this last week, so I don't want to keep going, but we can stick a different chick every day. That's 365 chicks in a year. They can only have one baby. I can have 365. So that's how easy that Mike said he had them 100 bodies, because it don't take long. You get what I'm saying? So it's not our decision when we have these kids, even though we 50% responsible. But
Yo,
we
I
take,
might not have 100 bodies.
I couldn't
I was
sleep.
just throwing that out there. He made me use a number.
I know what I'm saying. We're using that for a scenario.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear nothing.
I can't hear
We
him.
I hear you.
I can't hear Truth.
All right, hold up. Maybe can y'all niggas? I mean, can y'all brothers hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Y'all
you.
can hear you, dude.
I hear everybody. Yeah.
Every time she hopped back in, that's what was happening to me.
Look, try one more time. Look, we're gonna try luck one more time. So all right, go ahead.
I had to leave and come back because I couldn't hear nobody either.
The reason that I disagree with her, and I think that, like, even saying something like that, because it's an absolutist statement, right? If he has more than one children's mother, he's a womanizer. You can be a womanizer and not have any kids, right? But let's say that you were in 2 long-term relationships and you have children from both of those relationships. Are you a womanizer? You know, it's like, no, I don't want to consider that be a womanizer.
What's the value? Yeah, sir. What's the value of a relationship? Like, what makes you think it's substantive? Because you was with a girl for 3 months. Like, what's the substance in that? What's long enough to where you say it's not womanizing?
Yeah. Let's be reasonable then. What do you think is a reasonable amount of time?
Married.
I disagree. I think that's some people they believe in marriage, right?
That's the only standard we can agree on, right, Mom? Essentially, because this is an arbitrary number that we about to spit out.
Yeah, but I think it'll be like we're just being reasonable, being sensible. Like, what is a number that shows that you have committed to that person, right? That you've been with that person and you've been faithful. Because let's say that you were married for 3 months. What does that say?
That's a fact. That's a good.
Yeah, well, see, the marriage is stamped. It's locked in, right? We've agreed to it, both through us and the government, right? I think that's very substantive. It actually, and then your taxes change. You know, how many girlfriends have you ever had at once? Or not even girlfriends. How many situationships have you been in at once? When I first got married to my wife, I said, "Listen, you remember how you used to only come over on Thursdays and Sundays?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah," because those days had different allocations. So now you got to make sure you fulfill all these days if that's what you want to do.
So what if he was married 4 times?
Y'all just throwing out shit.
Nah, him.
But I'm saying, like, you can't have a conversation if we're saying, "Hey, I'm gonna keep on changing the parameters until it fits the narrative that I want to speak about."
No. You can't have a conversation if you are not willing to go to the stretch of every imagination. If we're gonna use one imagination, we got to use them all. What if he was married 4 times?
I'm being clean and direct with mine though. I'm not even changing the parameters. I'm saying, hey, relationships, right? Look, when people say I was with this person, so now that was long enough to where I should have had sex with him. How? These are arbitrary numbers, is all I'm saying. How do we know you actually locked in? The only one way we know is when people get married. That's all I'm saying.
We don't know that you locked in when you went. You know, women got a saying that the men are the most single of the married ones. Women got a saying. They say that to each other.
They got a lot of sayings. They say all niggas cheat.
So the idea of once we know that you're married, we know that you locked in.
Now with Tamia, she's still judging you. We try to
Tamia crazy. That we gonna let her.
Her and Luck said that nigga.
How many relationships you been in, bro?
Who? Me, Luck?
You, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm married now.
How many relationships you been in?
1.
Your
2.
whole life?
Yeah, I think high school. Does high school count?
No. How many relationships you been in? I'm not helping you.
Does high school count?
How many relationships you been in?
So 1 then.
That's your marriage?
No.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've been in 2 relationships. How many times you been married?
1.
Huh?
Once.
You saying once?
Yeah.
So you count that? So you count your relationship that
Not
wasn't married
really.
as a
I'm just trying
relationship,
to.
but
I'm
we
just
can't
trying to
count
play
ours
this.
as one.
What I'm doing is I'm
That what
playing
you
the
telling me?
stupid. I'm playing the stupid game that y'all trying to play.
I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
You know
Yeah,
what I
like-
think, honestly speaking, I
Yeah,
think that's
like-
part of the problem right there, because I think it depending on what y'all considering a womanizer is what we trying to tap into.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's definition of a womanizer is something different. Because even what you saying, how long you've been with the person, that's one dynamic right, in itself.
Facts.
So, like, what
Facts.
exactly is what y'all considering a womanizer? And respectfully, females is definitely going to change the definition of a womanizer depending on what their emotion did. So they say you're a womanizer just from being after two people.
Yeah, well, I'm going by his standard because he said the only relationship that's a real relationship is when you get married. Then he said he was in 2 relationships, but he only been married once.
So here's what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to placate what you guys can think.
Is that a relationship or is not?
Can you tell Luck
Because
this?
when he said we moving the goalposts, but when we tried to tell him that how many times I knew where I knew where I can't see the name, but I knew where my man in the hat was going. He was going in like if I've been in a relationship, let's just say somebody is 50, right? And when they turn 20, they was in 3 10-year relationships and had 3 kids. He ain't no womanizer. This nigga was in 3 committed relationships.
Yeah,
for 10 years each.
So
True.
here's
How
what
is he a womanizer?
Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to placate to the conversation y'all trying to have, right? Because we can't come to an agreement, right? Y'all disagree with
if he talking, I can't hear.
Yeah, because we disagree with the marriage concept being a real actual relationship. Here's what I'm saying. A lot of people will make a relationship a reason why they did certain things, right? But then they attach some arbitrary value to it by how long they've been with the person. So they say, "Oh, I've been with them a month, and now it's a relationship. Therefore, I could justify having sex before any real commitment." That's all I'm saying, man. Like maybe I'm derailing the convo by thinking of that in depthly. You know,
that's a whole different situation. I think that by definition, what we consider a relationship to be is when 2 people commit to each other and they say that they're going to be exclusive to each other and we're going to do us, right? So when you have an agreement, even if it's most likely unwritten, just spoken about, but you have an agreement with another person, that's typically a relationship, and we're talking about most likely monogamy.
Let's say just for the sake of convo, I concede to that, and we'll use that as a definition so we can move forward as opposed to arguing about what's what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, to me, and this is another angle another thing that I saw that she said, right? She said you are a womanizer, right? So she's operating under this idea that if you've done something once or in your past, that's who you are and will continue to be, right? So if you are a religious person and you've had sex and you're not a virgin, right, and you're not married, are you a fornicator habitually, even though you haven't had sex in 10 years, right? Are you a fornicator? You know, like that's how she positioned it, and that's kind of how she got herself into a hole. When like, just don't say absolute statements. Like, just think about what you say before you say it. That's all.
Well, you know what? I think that's again going back to like I was saying from the beginning. I think you got to get the understanding of what exactly is a womanizer and what exactly is a female's version of a womanizer. Because those 2 things definitely keep playing where the issue comes in at.
I think all men are womanizers up until they get married to that up until that point. Like I don't like it's in y'all nature. Like y'all love women. Like if you're a heterosexual male, like that's just what it is.
So what is a womanizer to you, Tamia?
You, Melly.
A womanizer is a man that has commitment issues, right? A womanizer is a man that has commitment issues, and typically most womanizers misuse women.
Oh, so womanizer is negative. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be a good and bad thing because there's some niggas that's ladies' men, right? That really treat women nice. And then you have the womanizers that don't know how to treat women.
Okay, now watch this. Lucky, what's your version of a womanizer?
To me, my version of a womanizer is a man that get with a woman and manipulates a number of women. That's my version.
Okay.
If a man,
Yeah,
if
I
a
can agree
man
with that.
manipulates a number of women, he's a womanizer. If a man is honest and gonna tell you what it is, hey, look, I ain't with nobody, but I ain't looking for nobody. Now, if you want to make this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that, I'm dealing with this. I fuck with a few people. Now, if you cool with that, we cool with that. That's not a womanizer. That's somebody keeping it a buck.
Now, see my point right there. That's where the problem comes in. There, Lucky version to me, a version, Cheyenne version. That's three different versions right there.
So hold up. Let me give the Webster's dictionary. Let's give the white man's version, so that way we can have some clarity.
Okay.
So, right, a womanizer is just a man that engages in numerous casual sexual affairs with women. It doesn't mean that he's lying. It doesn't mean that he's manipulating. It doesn't mean any of that. He's just a man that loves to casually have sex with numerous women, that he's not in committed relationships with any of them. So that's the definition. Now y'all go ahead and do your big one.
Yeah, I'm a womanizer, bro.
And that's all of us. Everybody,
I think that's
everybody up here.
Yeah. Everybody up here probably been a womanizer in their life before.
I'm saving sanctified.
Like the way one kid though. If you have more than one kid, now you're a womanizer. But like Truth just said, based off of definition, it's in different casual sexual affairs. So I mean, if you had sex with more than one person, you a womanizer.
But not only that,
by definition,
it can't be it can't be what she said, because if I'm in a relationship with you, it ain't casual.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you don't start being a womanizer until after the relationship.
Yeah, I think most men would concede to the point that they
you see how it just keeps shifting. That's the reason why it's crazy. It's like what is the actual definition of a womanizer? And it seems like they're using
He
it.
just gave the actual definition.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is I'm saying they're using it too loosely, and that's the reason. We just literally broke it down 4 different ways of everybody's version of a womanizer, and what Truth just said.
Yo, so Mel, what you think about this, right? Or look, y'all can answer if y'all don't mind, right? So even if the nigga has 4 baby moms, right? We've had sex with way more women than women we got pregnant. So I guess she making an assumption. If you got 4 baby moms, how many women have you have access to? I think she probably, you know what I mean? Like putting a whole gumbo together.
Fuck that. I want to ask her if I'm a womanizer for having, and I don't have 4 baby mamas, but if I'm a womanizer with 4 baby mamas, what is a woman if she got 4 baby daddies?
Lord, oh boy.
Traumatized.
Okay. She's stupid. I don't know.
A trash can, a cum dumpster.
Well, what about this? What about this? Well, I guess I can't say that. But it's just funny that those, watching that clip, it's almost like all of the, how I want to put it, I guess all of the issues and all of the problems and all of the responsibility was left on the man. If a man got this many, there's women with that amount of kids too. It's women running around with 4 kids for 4 baby daddies too.
Just running around here with 4 kids and 6 baby daddies. What you talking about, Blair?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so my only issue is she skip over that. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that. I would expect her to call them womenizers, because she don't even speak on the women that do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, for entertainment,
she don't have any children, I don't think. So I think she'd probably agree that that's fucked up if a woman has.
She don't have that. She don't have no kids.
Do she? I don't think she
no
does.
kids.
Nah. Yeah, she don't have any children.
Yeah, no kids, unmarried,
so
no kids.
So I'm not giving her a pass to speaking on niggas that got kids either.
All right, so I want to play one of these clips, right?
Real quick. I just wanted to say I think that most men would concede to, at one point, we were like, a lot of men were womanizers at one point, right? Yeah, most men would concede that. But however, calling them current, like if you've been in a marriage for the last 20 years and calling that man a womanizer and he's faithful to his wife, like that's it doesn't logically make sense.
The gag is though. The gag is that being a womanizer is not a negative thing. Why are we making it negative? You're having casual sex. You're a single man doing single man. Like womanizer just sounds like a single man to me. I think that we like to make it negative when it's not. It's like it's just literally I'm single. I'm allowed to have casual sex. Like there's no issues there for me, respectfully.
After hearing the definition, you're right.
Yeah, like I'm just having, like I think that people just make it negative. It's not negative at all. It's like the word selfish. Like people make the word selfish negative, and it's not. Selfish means that I am just doing something that benefits nobody but me. What is wrong with that? Like why shouldn't I do something that benefit? Like so a lot of words are used to just put like in a negative light when they aren't. Like there's nothing wrong with being selfish. But anyway, let me go ahead and play this clip.
Y'all know why niggas cheat with like bitches y'all be saying look like donkeys and shit. That's because goddamn bad bitches is good only for an image. Like when you any nigga that really get bad bitches know when you fuck with a bad bitches are boring. Bad bitches don't like having fun for real. They just like doing everything for aesthetic. You could take a bad bitch. You could ask a bad bitch they want to go do something fun. They'll say, yeah, y'all will get there. They won't even participate, but they'll post pictures and shit in low exposure, making it seem like they're just having the time of their life. Bad bitches is only for an image. That's why that little bitch over there that you say look like a donkey, she really don't though. She like a 5 or 6, but that bitch is down to earth and she really fun. And that bitch, she ain't never really been nowhere like that before. So you take that little bitch to have fun. She gonna bring out your inner child. Like y'all really have fun like 2 kids. And she more freakier in the bedroom. She ain't scared to get a little down and dirty and get that motherfucking mouth with how you scared to get your shit with. Cause you, I'm too cute for that. And you too stiff, baby. That little donkey looking bitch, she gonna arch her back, baby. You ain't arching your back for real. And then out there, when if times get tough and shit, that little donkey looking bitch, she gonna be there for you. You feel me? Like y'all bad bitches, y'all don't really hold people like nigga can be up like dead ass long, then they have one hard month. Bitch, you gone to the next nigga cause you know you look that good and all the niggas want to fuck you. So you jumping nigga to nigga, you don't never stay on the girl. Cause that nigga bounce right back. He just bounced right back. But you ain't even get a nigga time. He bounced right back in 30 days. You ain't even stay down with the nigga. And he probably was down because he keeps spinning.
I had all I could take. She was fucking blowing.
It's a lot to unpack
how do we feel? Does anybody want to start or what's
a
up?
Nigga told her she wasn't a bad bitch and she looked
well,
like
she wasn't. Her nails wasn't even done. Your makeup done, but your nails not done. You are tacky at the highest level. But go ahead though. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
Yo, niggas told me that you go down in looks to go up in cooperation. That's what niggas told me. True.
That's a sucker and a weak ass nigga that ain't that nigga.
I don't believe
Let
that.
me run that. Yeah. That's a sucker and a weak nigga that ain't that nigga. Any chick that I'm laying pipe on is going to go for whatever. I don't even got to lay pipe on. Any woman that I'm mentally stimulating is under my command. And not even in a sense of like a dictatorship. But if I got to date an uglier chick to have my way, I'm weak. I'm weak. And let me just, anything that I've ever done in life, even when I was selling drugs, I'm talking about the prettiest chick that you knew. She had it in her purse, straight like that. Like that was like, it just was what it was. If you can't get a chick to bend to your will, you just weak and you just not that nigga. So if you got to date a donkey to have your way, welcome to the zoo, nigga. I land my point.
So true. You think if a man, so let's say, do you think it takes a special man to get every woman to bend to their will? Or do you think that it should be the standard of every man?
It takes a special man for sure.
Okay, so you think every man that's not special is weak?
No, he's just not special.
Oh, but you said that if a man can't get all of his chicks to bend to his will, then he weak.
That's not what I said. Listen to what I said. Let me make it crystal clear for you. I said that if a man has to date down in order to get a woman to acclimate to register to his program, he's weak. That's what I said. That's what I said. But go ahead, though. I'm listening.
I agree.
Interesting.
If you have to date, let me repeat it for you because I heard what you said and I like it, but I listen.
I'm processing it. Yeah.
I listen at a high level, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have to date down what you believe your standard is, right? Because we all got standards, right? You got a bad looking guy, right? Like, you're not just going to go date a donkey, correct? Because that was the terminology she used. She said donkey, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You as a man, how would you feel that you know that you like dating 10s, but 10s don't give you the treatment that you believe that you deserve. So now you go down to go date a 2 to get king treatment. How would you view yourself?
A 2 is crazy.
How would you view yourself, brother?
How would I view myself if that was the case?
Come on.
I would say a 2 is crazy. Can we say a 5?
No, we had a 2. You dating a donkey. You're dating a donkey.
I get what you're saying, Mike, but I also get what he's saying. Yeah.
No, I think her message, though, was basically
Hold on,
saying
Tamia, they
that.
trying to work through the
Hold
math.
on, Queen.
Yeah, don't get
No, yeah, 2, yeah.
Hey, so true. Just to be fair to the clip, she said donkey, and then she said that girl's a 5. She said that in the clip.
A 5 is weak. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, why are we acting like?
All right, my nigga, but I'm just saying what she said in the clip.
Like, okay. So if it's 1 to 10 on your test and you get a 5, nigga, you satisfied with
Yeah,
that?
but we talking about
Let's
Precious.
talk about looks.
We talking about Precious versus like just a John that's just not attractive. Like that's a different like you got to be with Precious to get that.
Yeah, but I feel like if you want a 10. I feel like if you date a 9, you going down. If you want a 10, because then if you want a 10 and you don't get a 10, and you say, "Well, I'ma just settle for a 9," you still settling. It might be a 9, but you still settling. If I want a 6-bedroom house and I get a 5-bedroom house, I still got a nice house, but it ain't what I wanted, so I settled. And that's all I'm saying. I don't care if she a 2, a 6, a 8, a 9, and a 9.9. She ain't a 10. And I'm me personally. I don't want to settle for something that I ain't looking for.
But I think that but bro, we are getting away. Hold up, because no, we got to run it back. We got to bring it back like a rental. We got to bring it back like a rental. This woman is literally saying, right, that men are going to go for a lot of these men need to go with the less. No, Lamb said these men got to go for the less attractive woman in order to get her to acclimate to your program. That is some weak shit. So basically, like we were saying, you love 10s, you even crack 10s. But 10s don't give my head on demand. 10s don't rub my back. 10s don't do jail time with mine. 10s ain't gonna swallow for mine. 10s ain't gonna let you bring other chicks to the bedroom.
So let them know this is hypothetical.
Oh, my fault.
Give the disclaimer.
She's rolling, ain't it?
Hypothetically, 10s treat mine really, really bad. So because Mott is in love with 10s, but 10s don't hypothetically treat Mott the way that he wants to be treated, Mott settles for the 5 in order for the king treatment. So now I go back to my initial question for you, my good brother. If you date 10s, if you date 9s, but because they will not pick up what you're putting down and you have to resort to a 5 in order to get the treatment that you want, is that weak or not?
I think that's weak because it's such a difference, such a vast difference.
That's all I
But
need.
but if you like, yo, I'm gonna just give me an 8. I think that's different though.
Okay.
I think that's weak too.
It's weak.
That's my point.
Hey, why settle for less when we can have the best?
That's why I said. I think for 8 is weak.
For one, I think as adults, like we don't prioritize. We shouldn't be. Well, no, I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but I think it's reasonable to not prioritize looks to the degree that you did when you were a kid.
It's not necessarily looks, it's your standard. If your standard of just because she a 10, nobody said nothing about looks, we just said a 10.
Yeah, and that's where y'all crashing at, right?
I thought we was talking about looks.
You gotta be if she a 10.
The gag is because y'all doing a lot of
she was talking about looks, right? She said
the gag is right, because we running this shit in the ground. The gag is she said a baddie. A baddie's not even necessarily a 10. So like we can just get the whole numeric system out of the shit. Yeah. Bad bitch, middle bitch, weak bitch. Right? Let's just put it there. Bad, regular, weak.
Bro, yeah.
Bad does not do what you wanted to do, so you go with regular degular in order to get your way. Do you feel like there is truth in that statement that a so-called baddie is less cooperative than a mediocre looking chick? Yes or no?
I think a baddie's supposed to be less cooperative.
Really? Once again,
I think that's a part of, so like when I hear women say stuff like you got like when I hear women say stuff like because I think a baddie is like it's a whole thing, right? It's a woman who wants to dress how she wants to dress, right? Who wants to like do certain things that she wants to do. That's a part of the baddie lifestyle, right? Like you don't. The saying is you don't get with a baddie and then try and turn her down, right? And try and like kind of like make her dress different, all that type of stuff. You don't get with a baddie and do that, right? A baddie's supposed to do it. She's supposed to be a city girl, right? She do what she want. Versus like just prioritizing an attractive woman who has good character. I think those are different. Like when I think baddie, that's what I hear. I hear more than just looks.
Oh, well, don't, because this is what you and see. This is what's wrong with society in a whole, because they get this false belief that. So what happened is you have a lot of women that don't qualify to be bad, and so what they did was move the goalposts. Right? They made it about their accomplishments. They made it about how traveled they are. They made it about how smart they are. And the harsh reality is being a bad chick. And I was born in the 80s. A bad motherfucker is based upon nothing but looks. That's it. That's all. When you look, you say that's a bad motherfucker. Before you ever figure out that she went to Harvard, before you ever figured out that she frequents Paris and all of that, off of initial, God damn, that is what a baddie is. So we are talking totally about looks. We gotta move to a next person because we'd be like, next person. How do you feel about that? About what the lady said? Do you think that a baddie is combative versus is it easier to get a regular chick to bend to your will, Mel?
No.
Okay. Hot Boy Twin.
No, not at all. Oh, not.
He muted.
Damn,
he
nigga
muted.
sound went out.
He said
DJ
no
Ham.
though.
Okay, DJ Ham.
Do I think it's easier? Yes.
To get a mediocre chick to bend to your will.
Yes, I think it would be easier for sure.
Supposed to be.
Okay, be done it.
No, I don't feel that way.
My nigga. Tell me why, please. I would love to know why.
Any guy can get any female to do anything that they want them to do, regardless of what they look like. If your bag is right, if you talking that talk, if you confident, you know what I'm saying, you running in them numbers, she could be a 15. She gonna do what she want to do. Is what you tell her to do.
Better
no disrespect.
But I think logically though, right? I think it only makes sense that the one that's less attractive. So this the thing. And you said if a man bag right and all that, he got all these things, it don't matter if she a 15, right? However, if that girl's a 2, you don't need none of that. So that means that it is harder to get a woman because you needed to acquire all of these things. Versus if she's just a 2, she like, I'm glad somebody looking my way. What you need? You need your feet kissed. Like what you hungry, right? Or if she
have you ever seen a female that's a 2 that look in the mirror and think she a 10?
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
And you think you're gonna be able to get her to do what you want her to do over that female who's a 10 that look in the mirror and think she a 5?
But if we being honest, right? We know them girls. We like, and let's say a big joint, right? We gonna say a super big joint, right? Them girls typically got low self-esteem and they willing to do more for a man than another type of girl, right? We know them.
What's a big John? Can we elaborate? Because I don't know what a big John is. No,
I was waiting for it.
Hold on.
Truth messy as shit.
Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Could you explain to us what is a big John and what do you mean by
I'll
big
give you a
Johns
perfect example.
have low self-esteem?
Y'all ever seen my 600-pound life?
That's an obese John.
I just gave y'all. I'm giving you an example. This is one example. If you ever seen my 600-pound life, those is big Jones on there. They all big Jones. And then it's a spectrum of big Jones, but I just gave you one of them.
Okay, can I get another spectrum of what's considered big? Because
Jill
I feel like
Scott a
you went
big
to the
joint?
extreme.
Jill Scott a big? Not no more.
Yes, she is. I just
Yes,
seen
she
Jill.
is.
I ain't see her.
Black name, bro.
Oh, I ain't see her in a minute.
Yes, she is.
She used to
Beautiful
be
lady,
considered a
though.
big Jones.
Beautiful lady.
Yeah, she
But
pretty.
it didn't look like she was taking that long walk around the park after dark. Like I just.
Oh man.
You walk to the
I can't. I'm disqualified from that this comment right here.
No, I love Jill. Beautiful woman. And I think she got some grease. I'm just saying that, come on, man.
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna send you a message right now. Why?
I know. That's my fight. I get it. But I'm just but she would say it. Like I'm a little on the, come on, man. She's a realist. She know. fuck man. Anyway,
Yeah.
so a big joint. So like, is Monique a big joint?
Yeah.
Yes.
Monique, traditionally,
Okay,
she
cool. And so now that we know that Monique is Lizzo, would she be considered a big joint?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So now that we know that, so is it safe to say that you said big joints are known to have self-esteem issues?
But more likely, yeah, more likely
And
a
so
big joint is going. Yeah.
So you're saying that bigger women go for things that thinner women or more built women wouldn't go for?
It's more likely, absolutely. Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. Ooh, I land my plane. I just wanted to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think.
my bad to me. Sorry.
I mean, I just think women go for who they want to go for. It's just that simple. Women break the rules for who they want to break the rules for. It doesn't matter if she's big or small. It doesn't matter if she's a 5 or a 10. Women break the rules for whoever they want to break the rules for.
And if you're dating down, there's got to be something that you're doing to cause that baddie not want to listen to you.
Oh.
That's how I.
Self-reflection is huge.
That's how I see it.
Preach, Molly. Preach, Molly.
If you're a restaurant, right, and you got a dress code, if you want to get in that restaurant, you're gonna wear whatever that dress code is. If you want to be in that place, you're gonna do what is required to be in that place. That dress code, that restaurant ain't necessarily trying to get you to. They're not trying to get you to wear it. A la, I'm not trying to get no bad bitch to do what I say. I'm not trying to get no number 2 to do what I say. This is just what I say around here. That's just it. That's my dress code. Now, I only want the people around me with that dress code. Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna dress the part without me trying to figure out if you're gonna dress the part.
Yeah, I think like most of the time when I'm on these panels, right, and I talk about my experience, everybody and reasonably everybody tell me like, nigga, that's not everybody's experience. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. It's not everybody's experience. So like, right, I've never had a problem getting cooperation out of a woman. Like, and to me, I already said the way I talk on these fucking panels. She already know how I talk, right? So my thing is, just because a man can't do what I do, it don't make him necessarily weak. That's all I'm saying, right?
But
There's
that's
a lot of
not
niggas who
you.
weak.
It's not you though. It's him. If a man has to go from a 10 that he wants to a 2 or a 5, he is weak. Regardless, take you out the picture. We talking about a man going from a 10 to a 5. He's weak. We don't care who I like, who you like, who have like, who nobody like. We saying if a man goes from a 10 and he wants a 10 and he goes to a 5, he's weak. Not necessarily saying just because he can't do what you could do. We saying he can't even do what he want to do.
Yeah, but
Why is this
but
not
every
him
nigga
being
want a 10.
realistic with himself and understanding that why is it not him coming to realization with himself that his standards may be too high? He doesn't qualify to date a 10, so he goes down to a 2.
Because once you feel like you don't qualify for something, you weak to me. I feel like
You
I
need to work on
qualify for
yourself
everything I
more.
want. I feel like I
Focus
qualify
on
for everything I
yourself.
want.
I mean,
Respectfully.
because you don't wait. So you feel like
You
Well,
good?
first of all, let me just say this, and then we not gonna burn this shit in the ground. Looks and finances have nothing to do with getting a woman. Not a woman worth substance or a baddie or any of that. So let's get that fucking crystal fucking clear. Money and looks and cars and all of that has not. Now, could it maybe make you more noticeable? Absolutely. But as far as bagging and getting a chick to do, that has nothing to do with that. It's aura, it's energy. I know some dudes that look like the heel of a nigga foot, and that's knocking down some of the baddest shit on human feet. And he ain't giving up nothing but pipe. And they sucking every corn on every toe, kneecap, back of the calf, all of that. So like it's either you him or you ain't. And man, but I'll land my plane. But go ahead, ladies, how did y'all feel about it? Ladies?
Yeah,
so I looked at her what she was trying to say different in a different perspective. I felt like she was trying to say like most 10s don't understand why a man would choose someone who's a 5, who isn't that attractive. I think she was trying to say that most 10s, like she said in the video, that they're boring. They don't want, and the least attractive woman will do more than what a 10 would do, because typically 10s feel like all they have to do is be pretty. That's all they come with to the
like down
table.
to earth, right? Like
So I think that was the message that she was trying to give.
You right to me.
With that.
Yeah,
I get that part. That makes sense.
yeah, that's what
That
she
makes
was
sense.
saying. Yeah, mostly like they
Yeah,
be
but
chilling, they
like
ready to have
10s,
fun and shit.
yeah, 10, because you can be a 10 and don't have a sex appeal, but that 5 have a sex appeal. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's more so what she was trying to get at.
Yeah. Hey, be done it. Question: you was nodding when Truth said what he said just now.
A 10 with no sex appeal?
Yeah.
Like
It's pretty women that no
Yeah,
matter
I'm sorry,
what
my bad. That shit fucked me up right there.
Yes,
10 with
it's
no
pretty
sex
women. It's pretty
I don't
women
think
that
you could
can
be a
be
10.
sexy.
No, yeah, you
Facts.
can be fine and not sexy.
Yes.
A 10.
It ain't
Yes.
in your beauty, it's in your duty anyway.
A 10.
Yes.
A 10 out
Exactly. It's not. It's in you. It's not on you.
The same way you can
It's
be,
like being him, except for you're her.
Yeah.
you can be an attractive man and not know how to talk to women, not know how to be around them, and just kind of talk
Same
yourself out.
difference. Same difference.
That's a fact.
No, I'm not saying that, but she said a 10. Like a 10
aesthetically
with no sex
pleasing, but she right. Yeah, because think about it.
You can look good and not be
That's
sexy.
crazy.
Yo, you gotta like.
I don't think she'd be a
She said
10.
the 10 had no art. Like that's no sex appeal with
Right.
that.
A 10 don't even know how to have sex. Don't even know
I
how to
guess-
please a man.
Well, I think what
That's the thing.
I think what he's saying is you could be sexy, but if you don't have none of that, then you're not a 10.
Yeah, like that's great. No,
Okay.
it's like a 10.
Hold up, because y'all just let her say a whole bunch of bullshit, and this is the issue. Because I was downstairs and I'm listening to this bullshit, and not in a bad way for me. Listen, let me not in a bad way, but they just up here letting you just say any fucking thing, and that's not what the girl said. That is not what the girl said, not by any stretch of the imagination. All of this are what you're thinking. She said that men will date down. No, him even changed. That's where it got misconstrued.
Yeah.
She said 10s are not ride or dies. She said 10s give whack head. She said 10s do blah, 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 which is trash. So she tried to make it seem like why a man would date a 5 because the 10s don't ride, they don't fuck, they don't do this, they whatever, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Which they not fun, which is bullshit. That's a lie. It's you. It's just like how bro, they lie. Just like how you'll be like chicks squirt for certain men. It just is what it is. Some niggas be like, I didn't even know she squirted. I'm like, damn, I'm sorry to know that. Or certain chicks get extremely wet for niggas. You be like, man, that pussy was trash. For you, it's dookie. For me, this shit is just spitting and all types of crazy shit. So with that being said, we gotta just get away from that. We're trying to like make it more than what it is. She tried to make it seem like men need to date down in order to get a woman to acclimate to their program, and that's just not real. It just is what it is, and that's all. Can we get back to that time? My fault.
Also the idea that beautiful women are not nasty and can't be whores, like that's something that like once men realize that, it kind of break your heart. You meet a girl, she's so pretty. You like, damn, you find out she a hoe. You like, damn, but you so pretty. Right. And we realize that part, when you're a little bit younger, but like, yeah, no, they can be hoes and they might be the nastiest woman you ever run into. So,
No, for sure. Most pretty ass women are whores. Most of the pretty ones. Man, some dumpers for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, and they with all the shit. It's actually some of the ones that are the average with the biggest self-esteems that act like. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, so no, is real. All right, let's get to this next clip.
Your coochie has value. Your access has a price. Why are you running a charity event? That thing between your legs, it moves kingdoms. It destroys empires. It rewires men's minds. There are women who get lavish, spoiled, invested because of it. There are women who get great husbands because of it. There are women who get monthly allowances because of it. There are women who get private education because of it. There are women who get peace and real relationships because of it.
I had all I could take. How y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that?
I missed the first piece. What did she say? Women get what because of what?
Because of their
Coochie. They get all of those things she named because I guess their coochie is good. I guess that's what she was saying, right?
Shit. I mean, that's first of all, that was a bunch of bullshit. I mean, is it true? Yeah, it is true. Yes, you do. If you can fuck somebody and get all that shit, you can fuck a nigga to get some money, your bag, purse, and everything else that you
can
said.
get all of that.
That ain't the end all be
You
all.
can get
Like,
a lot of shit without fucking a nigga. First of all, so that has. I don't think it has anything to do with the coochie. I feel like it's the person itself that you have. A nigga have to want to do those things for you.
I'm gonna look at it holistically. What she's saying, right? I'm not gonna look at it as like fucking for money, but I think I like what she said, and that's how I think the world should be. I prefer if women operated that way. And a lot of some women do, but I do think that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, you are the woman, you just being you should be all right. I want to provide for you. I want to do all these things because you. I think the woman you give yourself me. I mean, you give yourself to me. And then I give you all of these other things, right? So I believe that the woman just is inherently valuable. That's the way it's supposed to be. Of course, they get a pussy up and they make the value of pussy drop. But I think it's supposed to be the way that she's talking.
What she basically, I mean, in all honesty, I mean, like I said, if I do agree with stuff that she's saying, but what she's talking about is basically females, your vagina is valuable. Stop giving it up so loosely. Is it like that's basically what she's saying? This ain't really something drawn all about. Like
I wish she was saying that, Mel, but she's tying into a monetary value, whether we like it or not. She said a couple things that were outside of that, but the majority of it was monetary. Pussy is a commodity. It's everywhere, right? It's $40, and the Bible say you shouldn't pay more than a loaf of bread, right? Women have been so loose that the woman got to be much more than just her vagina, right? For you to tether yourself to her, you know. A great poet by the name of Jungle told me, there's no pussy like new pussy. That's how our brother Phil bust 3 times, throw up the peace sign, and I ain't got to call her for weeks. Right? So it got to be predicated off more than just her vagina, bro.
Well, Ham, let me ask you a question. Ham. If she keep that vagina untouched, right? A woman comes to you and she has no bodies, and she's like, "Yo, I want to be a woman," all this, and you know that she has no bodies. She saved it all just for you. What is that woman worth to you?
Yeah, chastity is uberly valuable, right? I'm just speaking on the landscape that exists. But yes, if she's chaste to that extent, that is very valuable. However, right, she can't be a dunce, right? I have a lot of assets, I have a lot of liabilities, I have things to do, people to see, and she has to be able to accentuate those things.
Let's just say she's competent enough for you. She got competency, and she come
really valuable. So if he had a virgin woman here, right, just to, you know, for your example, and a woman who wasn't, and they have the same attributes, I would go with the virgin woman.
Okay.
May I interject for 1 second?
The rarity is cool. That's what I'm saying. Vagina now is a commodity, like toothpaste. Like you can get it every.
How would you even know a woman is a virgin?
Even if she's a virgin, right? Let's not even get into the if and how would you know, and fuck all of that. The meat and potatoes of it is your worth is only pardon me. Your worth is worthless to people who don't see your value, right? Let's get that understood. So I can meet a virgin tonight, and if I don't view her as anything significant than just some virgin pussy, I'm gonna fuck that virgin pussy, and like you said, throw her the peace sign as well. A lot of women get the false belief that it's their coochie that is making all of these things happen. Like she said, it ruins nations, and it gets you allowances, and it gets you husbands, and it gets you trips. Men don't fall for pussy. Men fall for the women behind the pussy. That's what you have to understand. I've had some encounters in my life, and very few. But with the very few encounters that I have had,
the 5.
Exactly.
Clean it up, right? Clean it up. You know what I mean?
You know what? And I'm not afraid to say I might have boosted it up because I felt small when y'all said like 100 and stuff like that. So I threw the 5 out there. With the 3.5 encounters I had, it was never the vagina that made me stay, because if vagina was the end all be all, then why would we have all of these single women running around with this good coochie? Because let women tell it, there's no bad coochie out here at all. So if coochie is what gets you the gifts and the money and the trips and the husbands, how do we have all of these single women with all this good coochie between their legs? I'll listen.
Mismanagement of coochie.
Yeah.
Because they coochie is lit. Yeah, ain't that right, Samir?
You said what? I said I'm lit. I didn't
Because they
say
coochie is
I
lit.
said
Ain't that
I
right?
said I'm lit. And I am.
Yeah, I mean,
I like her.
What
I
did you
like
talking
her.
about? And I am
Hey, so
for sure.
I believe her
so for
too.
like the first video, female said, a womanizer is what? Somebody who has about 4 baby mamas, right? And we went by definition and said that that's somebody who has casual sex. So would y'all say that this video we just saw, she could be considered a seductress based off of what she was saying? And by definition, a seductress is the ability to attract and entice.
That's my first time ever hearing that word, brother.
Seductress. No, I heard it before. A seductress. She seduced people. I heard it before.
Like he means Jezebel.
But seduction, yeah, seductress. That's actual word.
Jezebel too.
Yeah.
And then based off what she was saying, how women, her coochie and all this, that's sort of how she sounded.
No, she sounds like a prostitute.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, let's be real. Coochie is not.
She sounds like a
form of
prostitute.
payment.
That's what she
Coochie
sounds
is
like,
not
a
form of
prostitute.
payment.
Yeah, look, that's what she was saying, look, for sure.
Yeah.
I did. I don't. I know what she said. I still think that her meaning was a little bit deeper, but I could be wrong. I agree with what Melly said, but I see y'all saying that she was saying it like more of like a commodity type of thing.
Let's do something, right? I want to do a science project. Right? Let's do this together. I like to make this shit interesting, right? Let's do this though, right? So let's put a price on coochie because women always want to make it transactional or they talk about value when it comes to coochie. So we're going to go down the line and just say a number. I don't need all this in-depth hieroglyphic shit that y'all be doing. Hot Boy Twin, if you had to put a price on an unused vagina, brand new, out the box, what is that price?
$40.
$40 fresh out the box. Cool. Mel, what would be the price? Virgin coochie, fresh out the box. Put a dollar amount. How much?
100.
Hey, you niggas tight. Mine, fresh out the box. Virgin coochie delivered right. Boom. No bodies, no nothing.
Put a stack on it.
A stack. Okay. DJ Hand.
Wow.
Are you going low for bread?
A virgin vagina? No, it's much more valuable than that.
So what are we? So give me a dollar amount.
Man.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Listen, let's cook.
All right, I got you. Like for niggas like you and Luck that can afford $1 million.
Whoa.
Maybe Luck.
Damn.
Hey,
Molly.
True, real quick. Let me interrupt you. What was your wife's favorite dream car again?
Oh shit.
Molly.
It was an aeroplane. Is that right?
Sometimes. Molly, what would you say the ticket, the price would be for Coochie fresh, the G50, fresh out the box? We can't hear you. Unmute.
My bad. I'm thinking close to the milli range too, and I'm only gonna say because that's like a rarity. This is a once in a blue moon thing. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. No, the milli. I like that. Look, fresh virgin coochie out the box. Bang. Give me a dollar amount.
I pray that you allow me to use this as my answer, bro. I pray you allow me to use this as my answer. I'm not putting no. I'm not paying for it. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't want to put a number on it.
You said no hieroglyphic shit.
Hold on.
$0. That's my answer too. I'm saying 0.
But no, not listen, just hear me out, brother. And
Okay.
see, I just need a dollar amount. Like
$750. $750.
Okay, cool. B done it. Give me a price.
Priceless.
It's the
But if I
price
gotta
is
put a
right.
dollar amount on it, I'm gonna go with the highest amount. 100 mil.
Okay, cool. And Tamia, you said that you can't put a dollar amount on it.
Nah, cause she's the virgin gonna fuck for free too.
Okay, cool.
God.
So now hold on.
That's my point.
No,
God.
bro, because we doing something here. Remember, this is a project. So
It's a science project. My bad.
All right, run your play. Run your
Let
play.
me put this demonstration together, right? So let's say the coochie is worth $1 million, virgin, untouched, untampered with, right? Let's start at the base, 1 milli large, correct? Right? We cool. We all say the coochie's at $1 million right now, correct?
Yes.
Now let's pull our coochie calculators out, right? Because now we about to, because we want to talk about value, and so anything that can have value, you can also be able to deduct value, correct? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
So we started at $1 million. So let's say a kid has been shot out of this coochie, not your kid, but a kid has been shot out of this coochie. Let's start deducting. How many points or dollars will we deduct from $1 million if a kid has been shot out this coochie?
Oh shit! Hold
on.
Y'all want me in this one then?
Divided by 2, man.
That ain't even virgin. That ain't even virgin.
Divided by 2 for me, man.
Oh, so he said
no, but it started as a virgin, and he's trying to deduct the value.
No,
true.
Y'all gotta let me land. Because I'm doing something here. Okay. So he said 100,000. Did somebody say 100,000? How many, if a kid that has popped out of this coochie and it don't belong to you, how many dollars are now deducted from this coochie?
It's 50% off.
So he said now the coochie is worth 500,000. Okay, does everybody hold up? Does everybody feel that way? Now is it 500,000? If a kid come
more.
Me and Luck.
No, I'm going down. I'm saying at least about 75-80% off once you break that. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Now hold up. Yo, let me do this because I'm
go ahead. Go ahead. Run your play.
So now I don't even want to ask because Hamp fucked it up. But now 2 kids that are not yours have been spit out this joint. Where?
Truth. May we ask a clarifying question?
Yes, sir. These are not your kids.
Same man?
No.
A different guy?
Yes, that's normal out here.
Look, he ain't had to recline his chair like me. Like, look, see this shit get crazy.
No, because we're talking about a value. So fuck that. I'm gonna do y'all better because let's okay. So we got $1 million. Let's pull a coochie calculator back out, and we'll be more lenient than him. Let's say it's a 50,000 deduction for each kid that you shot out, right? So hear me out. That's 2 kids. That's 100,000, right? So now we're at 900,000 that this virgin coochie was worth. Now let's talk about if you become overweight. What would be a deduction for overweight? Let's say overweight would be 25,000. We won't even kill you. And if you're fat, 75,000. Let's make it 100,000 if you're fat, 600-pound life, like Mont said. Now we're at 800,000. Let's talk about you being broke. Let's factor that in, because now some broke coochie is also some coochie that. So now we take 100 away from that. We at 700,000. Now, if you got 10 bodies and up, we taking away 200. If you got 20 bodies and up, we hitting you with 300 taken away. Disrespectful. Let's keep going. So I think that when we really get down to the meat and potatoes of it, right? Some of these men are overpaying for this coochie. If you bring the coochie calculator out, some of y'all are starting out with coochie that's in debt. You already you coming in with in debt coochie,
bankrupt coochie.
Yeah, you're coming in with foreclosed coochie.
You gotta use that. You got that in debt coochie.
Foreclosed coochie, man. And out here. And so let me just say this, because I'm about to land my plane because I'm teaching y'all something for a second. So when you really listen to her message, right, and this is a serious note, she is doing women a major disservice because she's automatically assuming that coochie holds value, but then she didn't talk about any of these other things that would discount the coochie. So if you put a price on it, I have to be able to subtract it. Another way that she's doing women a major disservice is because, like I said, and I'm pretty sure every other man up here feels the same way. Good coochie might get me to come back once or twice just to test it to see if it's like that. But when we talk about lifelong commitments, when we talk about wanting to be around you and wanting to provide for you and protect for you, it was never the coochie. It was the vibe and the chemistry and the compatibility. The other disservice, right? And this is why, and this is when I'm going to land my plane.
this is why when you ask women, what do they bring to the table? It is women like her that have women believing that the answer of I am the table is sufficient enough, because all they think that they have to offer is the fact that they are a woman and that have a coochie. But if your coochie has been defiled, as my good brother Hamp would say, or if you're giving out foreclosure coochie, or if you're giving out bankrupt butt, as Molly said, right? And where the fuck is the value at? So if you have no value outside of your coochie and you're giving out bankrupt pussy, where's your personality at? Where's your submission at? Where's your, like, why? Never mind. I land my plane. Y'all go ahead and do your
has no substance.
I'm stuck on bankrupt, but
it ain't no objection to that. Matter of fact, just for entertainment purposes, there's two ladies on here. So with that being said, and those calculations, how do y'all ladies feel about that? And if anything, what do y'all feel as though y'all value is that?
I disagreed. I disagree with the lady through the gate. I agreed with what truth point through the gate.
Yeah, she said they fucking for free anyway.
So
the $40.
So Tamia, what's the value? What's the value of your coochie, Tamia?
That's for.
Let me turn my phone up.
What's the value of it? What happened?
That ain't.
You got a cricket button?
It's only. I answer that for who I want to answer it for. That's not. I'm not interested in answering it for you.
That's a good answer. I can't even. Damn, I
got a question for you.
What can you get with it? Like, what's the most you think you can get with it? Okay.
I respect your answer, saying you'll answer it for who you can answer it for. This is a more general question, but I really want to know. Does the value of it change for different men?
Does the value of it change for different men? Yeah, definitely. I feel like I said before, women pick and choose who they want to fuck, and that's just what it is. I feel like women definitely adjust their standards and their boundaries for the man that they want to have to adjust it for. I feel like women put stipulations on men that they're not interested in, that they're not attracted to, for sure.
Correct.
Yeah, she said that earlier too.
Can we get Molly to answer some questions? Because Molly has a vagina as well. Molly, Lucky, could you give that question to Molly?
What does your value of your coochie change with different men?
I'm gonna just be real. Yeah, it do. Because like most women, just in general, and I'm really talking for myself. So whoever agree. It could be the first night. If it's somebody I really am digging and I'm feeling, and that's that. But if it's somebody I'm not really feeling, like he might be a 2, he might be a 7, he might be a 5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's getting a 90-day rule. Like, nah, like I'm just saying that's just how it goes.
And that's how all women. That's majority. Most women won't admit it, but that's just what it is. Like women pick and choose who they want to fuck with.
Do people really have sex on the first night?
And even the most Christianist woman, the most spiritual women, the most the best women, they
tuck the Bible away at night.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
For sure. They definitely lower those boundaries. They set boundaries for who they want to set boundaries for. I don't care who she is.
Okay,
and that's just what I feel.
And no, I believe you, and you are cooking. I can't believe that people would even have sex on the first night. You people are animals. Let me say this, right? Hey, look, what's going on?
Really?
What's going on anyway? Okay, and we're gonna leave it with this tonight. And we're gonna start from the top. Aaliyah, what's up? Oh, hold up. Hey, Tiff, I'm on the panel. Tiff, I'm gonna call you back. They can hear you though. Say something. That's Tiff. That's
yo, what's up, Tiff?
Yeah. Anyway, fucking damn. Oh, how do we feel about celibacy for women that aren't virgins, but now they want to practice celibacy? Hot Boy Twin, you stop, Mel. Stop it. Hot Boy Twin, how do you feel about a 40-year-old woman practicing celibacy?
Oh, I talk about this all the time. Don't wait till you get to me to say you want to put the coochie on hold. You already reached the wall. You need to be begging to get that shit away. So why you want to hold the shit off now? Because it's me. You didn't tell the last 10 niggas you was fucking with it that they gotta wait. So don't make me fucking wait for the coochie when it's my turn. Give me that shit like you gave it to the rest of them niggas.
Damn. Oh, I could go.
Melly?
Well, we going in the order?
Yeah, I think he just said top to bottom pause, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Cut that bullshit out. Bring that old raggedy ass trash panda pussy back on out here, because that celibacy shit ain't working for no niggas out here like that now. We grown ass men. Going with, yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone, man. Leave it alone. It's gonna go another direction. Go ahead, Mike.
I think it's like, all right, so it's two things, right? Of course, I feel like hot boy. Like, don't play with me. Like, you just let all the other niggas do. Like, don't play with me. But at the same time, I do believe that it is somebody's right to be like, you know what? I think that this hasn't yielded me the best results. So I think that if I have sex with this person that I like, it may change the dynamic of our relationship. And I think that person do have a right to change the way that they move their life moving forward. Now, as long as she consistent with it, right? Not like, oh, I'm celibate, but like, oh, this nigga cute. Let me fuck him real quick and then go back to celibacy, right? I don't think that makes sense. But if you move different now, you move different now. So
yeah, I think Tamia is correct in saying they have rules and standards for the niggas they have rules and standards for, right? So I think when she's saying that, it's a blatant lie, right? If the majority of life you haven't conducted yourself like that, what did you learn at 40 that's gonna make you conduct yourself differently, right? So treat me like you treated everybody else.
Molly.
Oh,
me?
Yeah, then we just end it.
I think it goes back to what I said. Like, if a woman is saying that I think a woman can be abstinent from having sex until she meets a nigga that she want to have sex with. Like, we do it all the time. But I don't think that a woman is at 40 is just changing her life over and becoming celibate, like, until they're married. No, you just haven't ran into the man that you want to give none to. That's a thing that happens.
B.
So a 2-part question or a 2-part answer. I mean, hey, she's supposed to be throwing that shit off the shelf. I ain't even gonna lie. At the same time, what made her go that route though, to make her feel that she needs to be celibate now?
Okay, Luck, what you think?
I'm gonna start it by saying this, and I hate that I'm saying this, but this is how I feel. I feel like if we are going to hold women accountable for having poor pussy management, then we have to then allow her to say when she's gonna manage it. If you're gonna say she has poor pussy management, you can't then turn around and say, well, don't manage it with me. However, don't do that shit to me. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
The rescue, Luck. The rescue.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Lucky and mine on that for sure.
Go ahead, Molly.
Molly.
I feel like what could also be going on is that maybe these women went through the ringer, went through some crazy shit in their life, or maybe, never had a chance to really focus on self. You know what I'm saying? And that could be why they're doing it. And it just so happened that you was the next one in line at that time. So it's kind of like either you decide to deal with that or you just don't. Let her be celibate on her own.
I got a question. Because it's similar, like, oh, go ahead.
Before you ask the question real quick, I just want to say we just answering like, yo, when she say that, what do we think about it? You know what I mean? Like, I believe that if all the brothers ran across a chick that was talking like that, niggas be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Right? Niggas ain't gonna be like that. Niggas now Luck might call me after, like, yo, you know what she told me? You know what I mean?
Here's the crazy part, bro. I was celibate for 2 years.
Word?
On some spiritual shit. So
Stop
that's
the
why
cap.
I would be fucked up if I came on here and say, no, this bitch can't be celibate. I would be messed up if I said that. But look, don't do me that. You know what I'm saying?
Lucky, I think you were abstinent.
Abstinent, right? That's a
Yeah,
difference.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Abstinent.
you
I'm
That's the
sorry.
abstinent.
most.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
If you everybody is abstinent after you aren't a virgin anymore. You're
yeah. You
abstinent
making
from it. You can't be celibacy
yeah,
is
right.
waiting
I
before
apologize.
marriage.
I said that wrong. Thank y'all for correcting me.
Yeah.
Well,
You're right.
also, if we're gonna be real about it, I mean, if you're gonna be celibate or abstinent, and you over a certain age and you done spit some kids out, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I mean, at this point, I'm like, okay, fine, you celibate. Well, my wallet is too. So what we doing?
Oh, so you paying for it. So you look like you pay for Coochie though. You look like you do.
Celibate here and there.
Hey, now, now and then, every now and then on every third Thursday, you got to splurge a little bit.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You got to splurge a little bit. Every Thursday, every other Thursday, something like that.
I mean, do y'all think the vice versa,
That's
like a guy who's traditionally a trick, right, can be like, you know what, this hasn't been getting me the results that I want. I'm gonna withhold my money from women, moving forward. Can those women be like, nigga, you spent the money on my friend?
How you doing?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. The reason why I said it like
Mentally in a
that,
different space, like
the reason I said it like that, mine, is because I mean, truthfully speaking, I mean that was just jokes, but it's a lot of times as we seeing, and we ain't gonna judge anybody, but as we're seeing, a lot of females are talking this whole celibacy thing, like, and they're not really using it for how it's supposed to be used, but they're using the kind of sort of manipulation. Oh, I'm waiting till I'm getting married. Oh, hey, but the moment that you do say, hey, look, I'm taking my wallet away, then. Now and all of a sudden it's I can't fuck with you at all. Why does my wallet got to be the deal breaker to why we can't do anything?
You know what I think it is? I think that. Oh, go ahead, to me.
No, I just believe women is abstinent until they meet the one that they want to give it to. Like I believe that. Like me, like I'm abstinent until I meet a nigga that I want to fuck. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah, you abstaining, but abstaining is a conscious decision. That ain't that. You just don't like none of them niggas. That's a different.
Right. And so, in other words, women women is abstinent for that reason. They just don't. They ain't met the one that they want to fuck.
But see, they're not actually abstinent though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Is that really abstinence then?
Yeah, that's not abstinence.
And he made a conscious decision to curb the women that he wanted.
To me, you gotta curb you abstinent.
Yeah, you gotta curb the men that you want.
Because I had opportunities to have sex. I just didn't have sex with these women. So
that's a conscious
abstinent
thing
to me.
Yeah,
I decided with them in the house, I'm not about to fuck.
Yeah, look, what you did is actual. Yeah, you have to curb the nigga that you want, Tamia. That's how you know you abstinent.
Okay.
Yeah. You just wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's all it was, man. I don't know, man. Mom, you was about to ask a question, you said?
Yeah, I was about to ask a question. I think it was in regards to something that Melly said. I think we operating under the idea that we just don't believe the women who say these things, right? And I would agree that vast majority of the women who say like, "Oh, I'm celibate, I'm abstinent," I don't believe none of that stuff you talking about, right? But I do want to leave room for people who are genuine and who, even though it's probably not a lot of them, but women who are like, "Yo, I know better, I do better now," right? I think that person has the right to do better once they know better, because all of us wasn't like, a lot of us is different from what we was. A lot of us was doing a lot of things in the streets or with women that we just not doing now, and it's because like maybe we know better, we do better.
Yeah, I catch your drift. I don't think people. Go ahead, B. Go ahead, bro.
So would it be disrespectful for me to ask the females that's up here on this panel right now? You come out of your I ain't had sex stage, and now you giving a nigga some coochie. What's the purpose of you giving that nigga some coochie?
Yeah.
Say your question again.
What was the first part?
Are you saying that they come out a long period of abstinence and then give up the vagina after a long period of abstinence?
Yeah, what makes you?
Could have been a weak moment. He was really digging the dude.
See,
but hold on, my bad. I didn't step. Besides the fact that you just want to feel good about it.
Nah, you was good.
Yeah, you was good when you was there. B, damn.
So
yeah, you messed it.
What would you asking like what would make a woman come out of her abstinence? Right.
Yeah, like did you hear what Molly just said?
Molly, exactly. I heard that. That was crazy shit, Molly.
Right. So y'all can answer Molly's question.
Weak moment.
Yo,
that proves the point too.
Yeah, that's what make you not want to give them no wiggle room because it a weak moment. Now you done hit yourself with a honey bun. Like,
but Molly, you know what's the craziest part though? I feel like a lot of the guys on the panel probably thought like Molly a little bit different. Like Molly would make you wait a couple dates. So like I think probably the guys, True probably was thinking that like, oh Molly, you gotta take her on one date at least, right? So I think that's kind of like funny.
Why you said that? Nah, Molly said one night stand because she
Right, she said
I think before she said that though, I think people was probably thinking like, oh, she look nice. Maybe you got to take her on a date. You can't just call her to the crib like I spark you up, type of situation. But yeah.
Well, you think you can do that?
You said what?
She said she like you. What's up?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Not for everybody.
No,
realistically speaking, that's all it takes. Like realistically speaking, like some women just give up the vagina simply because they feeling a nigga. The vibes is right. You get what I'm saying?
Most
Like,
women,
just, huh?
Most women, right?
Most women.
You know what? I feel like I'm still holding. I want to be petty right now because I feel like I was set up early. Bad enough I'm the ugliest dude on the panel. I don't like y'all niggas anyway. So let's add a little fun. We can end out on here, fellas. I gotta set the ladies up. I gotta set the ladies up.
Yeah, you gotta
build. Looking for too, because women could be looking for a relationship. And
who y'all think would be the easiest out of these two women on the panel?
God damn, son.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. It depends.
First of all, a lot of y'all.
We're gonna leave it alone. Mine already went left. Nah.
No, I'm cool. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all fun.
No, my
I'm already to go on mute, man. He said, "I'm gonna keep it real. It depends." That shit is
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What it depends on
already.
I'm gonna tell you what it depends on. Hold on. Let me just let me put it out there.
Hit the same way. Nah,
let me just tell you what I think. Right.
Yeah,
I'm looking at both of y'all. I'm looking at both of y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Molly, Molly. I do think it'll be it'll be like one night. Pretty Tamia. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even hit Tamia in one night because it would. Probably a week. But she would fuck me in one night, but I would do a week. But it was the old me, not me now. The old me, but I would. But to me, I probably the old me, not the new me.
Oh, man, this nigga talking like he a YN, man. You gotta excuse him, man. This nigga.
Yeah.
He talk about nigga.
Even though I could hit Tamia in one night, I wouldn't. I'd probably do
It's like he can't even hear us, Melly. He just ignoring us. Just crazy.
I did do some voting. I did do some votes, so I'm gonna let y'all.
Go ahead. Now it's your turn. Go ahead, Melly.
Man, the show's over with, man. You done mess it all up right now.
You asked the question. You answered.
What? You already know. What? Which way you want to answer?
No,
who I think
asked
the easiest?
The question.
Who do I think is the easiest? Who I think is the easiest? I actually think you the easiest. I think Molly will probably be the freakiest though. I think you just be a slut. Like you'll be. I think you'll be sluttish.
Come on,
respectfully.
What makes Tamia easier than Molly?
No, but come on, we grown, man. It ain't never been disrespectful.
I'm trying to.
She had that innocent look. She got that innocent, cute girl look. We already know how that shit is, man. Come on, man. I'm a DJ in the club. We know how this shit works. She got that innocent schoolgirl look, and most of the time, they be the biggest freaks.
Who got the innocent look?
Tamia has that.
Molly look more innocent than Tamia.
That's what I just said.
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought you said Tamia look innocent.
He's still glitching right there. Man.
Oh yeah. So why would you think you can hit Tamia faster? Or she would be easier?
All right, we gonna shift this some more.
That's what you said. You said she would be nastier, but Tamia would be.
Go ahead, hot boy. Go ahead, hot boy. I answered the question.
Wait, did he not say Tamia would be easier, but Molly would be freakier?
Damn, mom don't want nobody else to answer.
Oh, damn. Go ahead. They trying. Go ahead, hot boy.
You know what? I'm not gonna even say they both will be hard because I got mouthpiece, so shit, it might only take a couple hours for both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I like who like me. So if you get in front of me, the whole dynamic's gonna change. So shit, they both is equal. This fair game for both of them.
He said both.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we get in front of each other. It's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because I like who like me. So I'm gonna be talking my shit, and I'm gonna have a good time and shit. There ain't no limitations on what we gonna do. We can't just set no time and say, oh, it's gonna take me a day or an hour or something. I might crack in 10 minutes, or I might not even want to. Because see, sometimes we gotta learn how to skip a chick or two. So every chick we get in front of, we can't even want to hit.
Hot boy, you just gotta tell us who easier, bro.
I mean, I said shit. It's fair game and equal because you can't let the looks do it. I can't say it. Y'all better than me on this one.
My opinion wasn't even based on looks. My opinion was based on the things that the ladies have said. Right? They've shown us that they have no interest in like trying to fake play hard to get with guys. They've already expressed that to us.
Who like them or whoever they like, they get a pussy to. They both said the same similar shit. If you trip.
But it's certain women who will try to prove a point that they're this other type of girl, and they'll purposely try to like fight you on it. I don't think these two girls have any interest in trying to fight a guy that they think is attractive or anything like that.
No, if they like you, they like you. If not, then you know what I'm saying. But I just don't like playing hard to get with women, and they playing with the pussy like that. If it ain't cool, it ain't cool. I'm just gonna fall back. I ain't
The
got
next
time.
man.
Sure.
I want to hear the next man.
I'm sorry I asked this question, man. Like I was just trying, like I said, I'm just trying to put a joke on the end of it.
I'm glad you asked it.
He put a bounty on you, Tamir. Go ahead. Be done it or lucky.
This is hard to say. Let me tell you why. Because both women have already said that if the vibe is right, they not really tripping on when it is. But also to just push back against you. I'm not saying you wrong, bro. But there's never in the history of the world, has there been a man that has talked his way into some pussy. They either wanted to give it to you or they didn't. Now you done talked yourself. You done talked yourself out of some, but you ain't never talked yourself into no pussy. They know from the moment they see you, even if they don't like you, whether they attracted or they'll give you some or not. You done talk yourself out some.
Every day on her channel. She always said she know if they like you, they gonna give it to you. So I hear how she talks. She basically said, if I like you, you go get it.
So what I'm saying is, if they both, and I don't really even know how to answer this, but if they both feel like it's going off a vibe, then I have to. And then
you can definitely talk your way out of it. I don't give a fuck how much I'm feeling.
100%, you could talk your way out. You can't talk your way into it, but you could definitely talk your way out of it. And so I'm looking at it like if we going off of a vibe, I can't. It's hard for me to choose because then if we going off a vibe and I got two right here, the vibe necessarily ain't on them no more. It's on me. So I'm gonna just say, if I was around, I would crack because I know I'm a vibe.
All right, be done at the last one.
So if we're going off of Molly and we're going off Tamia, I'm gonna say that they equally stubborn at this point in the stage to where it'll be hard, and it's not even a vibe because they've had too much experience of life and they know what they're looking for. So I can't say either one to be easier than the other one.
You know what I will say? I do think Tamia has a proclivity to get irritated at certain things that might make her prolong giving you the box. I think Molly might be easier going. She just looked like she's an easier going girl. Tamia looked like she get irritated at stuff. So that's the only thing that I'll say.
And my only thing is what we saying is this my only issue with what we saying. We using one word and that word is fucking me up. When we saying easier, we are making it seem like we are cracking a code. They are allowing us to fuck, bro. Like it's not gonna be us trying to get them to, man, I'm gonna do everything I can. Because they done already both said if it's a vibe, if it's this, I'm going for it. So us saying, oh yeah, this is gonna be easier to crack this one. No, if she wanted it, it's not gonna be easy or hard. That's what she wanted to do.
Well, I mean, I think the men who are saying that they are a vibe gives them easier access, right? So you have to have that aura, right? That's what we were saying. So if you have to have that, then those men are going to have easier access, generally speaking. Which I don't think is. I think it correlates. Like I ain't even trying to, you know what I mean? I think it correlates.
And then,
To me,
and then Hamp, you got to.
No, I want okay. Now that all the men answered the question,
it's
right?
based on what
She been waiting. She been waiting. I can't wait to hear it.
No, so I just want to know. Okay, Melly. Now that you got your answer from all the men, what was the point behind the question? What you want to know? Why you couldn't directly ask me what you wanted to know?
Okay. First of all, if we gonna be honest, did anybody even hear what I said from the beginning of the question?
For the sake of entertainment, for entertainment purposes.
I said for entertainment purposes. Y'all done call me ugly, the ugliest. I laugh and smoke. Now, all I said was simple.
I just wanted to know.
Let me answer your question. Sweetie. The fact I said for entertainment purposes, this or that, and other. Out of the two ladies, because there's only two ladies on here, I said, fellas, who y'all think would be the easiest to hit? That was it. I don't know how we got to all of this extra. That was it. All the extra. That was crazy to me. It wasn't none of that earlier when it was okay. Who get the less women? Who think was the ugliest? It wasn't none of that.
I was asked the question.
Now everybody emotional.
I was asked the question earlier and I answered it. I never asked a direct question about you guys. I never did that.
What you mean?
I was asked a question by one of the fellas on the panel and I answered it both times. I never gave a direct question like that towards neither one of y'all.
To be fair,
However, the thing is, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but honestly, no one is qualified. Like no one up here. I would first of all, you gotta look at the panel first. Because I'm trying to say it. You know what? I'm just.
No. Be brutally honest. We know what you're going to say, but be brutally honest.
No. I don't want to say it. I don't want to.
She about to say that none of us can hit, right? And obviously, none of us should believe that.
No, that's not what I want to say. I don't want to say it. Never forget it. Let's move forward.
You upset because I asked the question. She's upset because I asked the question out of the two ladies that was on here. So basically, we can be grown on here, and I handle anything else that y'all done said. It was no problem. So basically, you upset because I asked out of the two women that's on here, who do we think would be the easiest to hit? You felt offended by that? Yeah, is that what you felt offended by? Because that's really the only question that I asked.
I think honestly, I was offended by you asking, being that I'm sure that you would be the most least guy to even have a chance to have a conversation with one of us. So I think that's what like kind of triggered me.
You mad? Wait a minute. You mad because I might be the least guy to have?
Yeah, like you are for sure. I'm sure.
Okay, and I'm
agree with that. Right, but so that's why I don't understand. Like, how would that question about us come out of your mouth? Like, why would you even be wondering that?
She's saying it was a get back question, Melly.
Did I not say? See, this goes back to kind of sort of what we were talking about earlier with the selectiveness. So it's okay, regardless of who it. Okay, so it was fine and dandy that Melly was the ugliest guy on here. Melly got the least chance. That was all cool to say all of that. That was all cool. Yeah, and still, all I asked was just, and I literally started and laid the foundation.
So you can say that you wanted to answer the question. So you asked the question for get back, right?
I didn't cut you off, sweetheart. I never been disrespectful. Never did. If you took what I said, just acting, I literally laid the foundation, said for entertainment purposes. Who out of these two ladies do y'all think would be the easiest? Just because of what we was talking about earlier. We done ran through sex, who would have sex and all of that. Y'all then it was no issue about who was ugliest, who was this. I even laughed about this shit. The difference is I have confidence in myself regardless. Would I try to holler at you? I'll even go ahead. If I seen you in public, would I try to holler? Yeah, if you turn me down, cool. I'm not one of them simp ass dude that's gonna be upset about it. regardless if I got a shot or not. That's where people get problems at. Your confidence got to be right as a fucking man. It's no problem with that, but you cannot say that I disrespected you.
I don't even
here
believe you would shoot at me
I
in
let you talk. I let you talk. The fact of the matter is basically you feel offended because all I asked was a simple question and I laid it out just for entertainment purposes.
But I think you're doing everything because we're on this podcast. I don't think that you will shoot at me in person. I don't feel that. That's not the energy that you give.
First of all,
I really don't. I don't even think you would shoot at me in my inbox. Respectfully. But it's okay. Can we move forward?
Tamir, you being honest, or you just trying to like make him mad, or you really think
No,
that
I'm being honest.
She in her feelings because of what I said. But you know what? In front of everybody, I'm gonna show you more of a man. Tamir, I apologize to you and Molly if y'all felt offended from the question that I just asked. But again, as the whole podcast we done went, it was no problem saying who you think is the least pussy, who's the ugliest. All that's fine. But just because I asked who I think would be the easiest.
The fellas asked me that question. That question didn't come from either one of us. The fellas asked me a question.
Did you answer it?
So why didn't you ask a question towards
Did you answer
fellas?
it?
Yes, I did.
You didn't have to answer it. The same way I even said at the beginning, nobody had to answer. The problem is people get selective when they want to try to engage in certain stuff. It wasn't trying to offend nobody. It wasn't no nothing. The fact of the matter is you felt offended. So I'm going to say publicly, I apologize to you, Tamir, for feeling how you feel. And I apologize to Molly as well. If you don't accept it, I can't do nothing else about that, sweetheart. It wasn't nothing. And I literally said at the beginning, just for entertainment. And you still got upset about it. So it's like, we being selective of when you want to be. Come on, man. We grown, baby.
Real quick,
but
before we end.
Your reason behind asking me the question was
no intention behind it.
Yes, it was.
The intention was I said entertainment purposes. How much more do that need to be?
Definitely.
So
and I never said that you was the ugliest, but however, I feel you asked the question with intention for sure.
Okay, all right. Well, then you felt like that. I don't know what else you want me to say. That you entitled to your opinion.
I don't want you to say anything else.
Yes, but before we end, Tamir, I don't think any of the guys up here will get offended at what you was about to say. I think you should say it. I don't think nobody get offended.
Go ahead. I don't want to.
That's my nigga right there.
Because I'm curious. Like,
and it's not even like I don't even feel like y'all responses was like disrespectful. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even feel like, but I just feel like his intention behind with the question that he asked, it was an intent behind it. So that's where I was at.
He already said he liked to be the antagonist, you know.
Did you quote that, man?
Yeah.
She caught that too, but again, this is where the selectiveness. This is where the selectiveness comes from. That's why I was like, I'm letting to have a feelings right there. It's incredible.
He asked the fellas, which between the two ladies that's up here, which one of us look like that we're going?
Who asked that?
Melon. Who? No, is that the question? Who will go first? That's
Pretty much.
Who's the easiest? Was it the easiest?
You do know you're making it worse, right? Because now you're mad about a question you don't even know. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you feed it.
That's what he said. Yeah,
that's
what
it worse.
You asked which one of us was the easiest.
Yeah, he said who going first. Yeah, to me.
He said who's easy to crack, or who's like
yes, that's what he said.
Easy to crack.
Yeah. And who did they come to the conclusion that's the easiest to crack out of the two?
50-50.
They didn't really come to one.
Okay. But like,
truth.
Now we gonna watch some more.
Truth. Tamir said that none of us on the panel qualified to crack anyway.
No, I did not. That's not what I said.
She said I'm not qualified. She mad at me, so she said I'm not qualified. That's what you said. Come on, man.
I gotta come out the fence. I gotta come out the fence. She never said that. She never said
that. She didn't say that.
I said I don't want to answer that question no more.
Hey,
so like, you study trying to be messy.
Is that what you were going to say?
It don't matter what I was gonna say.
So are you saying that nobody on this panel could crack you?
I'm not answering that question. I don't know.
Yeah, she want to pull it back.
Okay.
We're assuming that's what she was gonna say, but it
I
seems like
don't know.
So
You don't know who was if anybody could crack you on the stage.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so do you think that you're capable of cracking her if these
No,
circumstances?
but you don't even got to finish that. I don't think it's any woman that's ever been on the stage that I couldn't crack.
Say less. That's a hell of an answer. I can't ever argue with that level of. I appreciate that level of confidence. To me, now without being petty, all jokes aside, would you crack my?
I'm not answering this question, truth. Like I don't even want to answer these questions.
Disclaimer. This would never happen because I'm a taken man. And
Right,
so
right. Disclaimer, but just off the energy, without the whatever the going back and forth.
I don't know. I can't tell. I have to be with. I have to be.
Are you being honest right now?
No, I'm gonna say no. Now I'm gonna make you more mad. No, you're not.
Wow, that breaks my heart to me. This is the Nothing But the Truth podcast, and I knew something told me to come back. I felt like some lies was going on, and that's why I sensed it, and I came up here, and that's why I'm back.
To me, it's making it worse anyway by saying like, oh, I don't know. It just depends on how, like, because for one, I'm a smooth nigga, like, so like for you saying that like, oh, you know, it depends, like, oh, no, it's in the bag then too. I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to trigger me to answer the question, and y'all not getting the answer. I don't care how
You
y'all
got
try
mad.
to
He asked you a
dress it up
question.
or anything. Y'all not getting the answer from me.
He asked you a question, and you started smiling when Truth came on here and asked the same damn question I said earlier. So are we going to play?
Wait, you said what? Wait, hold on. What you say?
I'm gonna do like Truth right now.
Hold on. What you say?
Oh shit.
So, because your question was with your question was with intent. That's what I feel.
Can Mel hit? Can Mel hit?
What you? I'm gonna get out. I swear to God.
I'm asking a question.
Playing with me.
Would Mel be able to crack?
Oh shit.
This shit got real whack tonight.
Anyway, to me, you need to just flame us all up, like just flame up everybody.
But it was cool when you flaming me for the last how long? And I laugh and joke about it. Like I don't get. That's why I said this selective shit is crazy to me. I love it though.
Hey,
let me say this, bro.
Mel, and she said you be the one to get cheated on the most.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You want to roll the tape back. How many damn jabs and hook was thrown at me? But if I asked one question and it wasn't even a question of disrespect, now you upset. Come on, baby. I kiss you on your forehead even if you wouldn't fuck with me. Mwah. In my Jadakiss voice.
Damn.
Like, come on, man. I might not be cute, but I got great personality and you love it.
Sound like the beginning of a Biggie song.
Based off of the question earlier, you said you scanned everybody and said this person get cheated on, that person get cheated on. What was you basing that off of?
Start with me.
I already answered that when I answered the question.
See, come on, man.
She did.
I did.
We already covered this though. We did cover it though. We did.
I think she was saying that I would get cheated on because, like, she was pretty much saying, like, "Oh, you got all these rules, I'm gonna break them." Right? That's kind of like how I think she was kind of going, like, "Oh, this nigga think he the shit. Oh, I'm gonna knock you down a couple notches by cheating on you." Like, even though if you cheat on me, you wasn't my bitch anyway. I'm like, you don't play. I don't care about that. But yeah.
Now she wasn't your girl if she.
That's what I think. Like, if a girl cheat on me, like, I ain't. This shit, bitch. You got her.
Nah, she was your girl. She was.
Everybody got opinions.
Yeah.
I like Mel. You know what? I like Molly though. Molly cool. Molly cool. So if I had to answer,
you don't like Tamia.
What I go for?
You don't like Tamia.
I go for Molly first.
So you don't like Tamia, is what you're saying?
I'm just saying Tamia.
Truth, you so messy.
Tamia is gonna give you attitude in the bedroom.
So
Molly's more
submissive. Up with these things at like I don't. Okay.
To me, it won't give you attitude when she can't get her way. We see that when if you ain't got the vibe that she want, she giving you attitude. I'm almost certain if you don't do what Tamia say, she gonna give you attitude. Look at her.
We think we were more familiar with Tamia. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple things that Molly said that you would have to put a flag up about. She was saying, she was saying something to the effect of, and with a relationship, she still got to maintain her independence, different things like that. So when you had the conversation,
pulling ass with flag, that's a flag.
nah, shit, I don't play about nothing really. You know what I mean? To be honest, no, it's all good. I really don't be playing that much, in terms of that. So I definitely understand it. But what I'm saying is we have to mind through it to see what it really means. Also, if you watch her video, Truth, the one that we played, she got those same mannerisms that, with the broken neck and all that we probably had to check. So, there's more behind that. You know what I mean? She just ain't been up here enough.
Right.
Yeah. Now I could be wrong, right? But I just, you know how it is.
How you feel about that?
This is my first time on the show, so I'm just filling everything out. But what you mean by broken neck? What you talking about?
Yeah, like on the video where you like drop your head, drop your neck. The broken neck shit y'all do like Gina Martin.
I was being super dramatic for a reason.
I don't think you were acting. I think that you felt the way about your talking points and you were conveying as such. It's all good.
If you watch my other videos, you'll see I'm animated. That's just how I am.
Indeed. I'll go look at them and see if I can get a bigger scope of it. But I just know what those mannerisms are. You know what I mean? I've seen them a million times. So.
You Molly said something earlier that I like, and she said that she'll have certain things laid out. She gets it. I feel like Molly get it. I'm not saying Tamia don't get it, but I just feel like
you're trying to say that, but you haven't seen Tamia videos though.
You're gonna get a lot of extra stuff.
You haven't seen her videos though. You haven't seen her videos, right? Tamia actually be talking that shit. She been telling the truth, right? And then when she tell us the truth, we don't like it. That's the crazy part. And then all the women do is after Tamia tell the truth, they back it up when they start talking too much.
I think what B is saying is that like
I know what he's saying. I got a 1330 on my SATs. I know what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just saying that based on what he's seeing right now. But Tamia be keeping it tall. And here's the other thing: Tamia has a terrible microphone. But when Truth start talking, once she hear him, she shuts up. See, little things like that to me make a big difference. When I start talking, Tamia will take the time to listen, or at the very least, look at me like she's listening. And see that those things make a big difference, right? When shit hit the fan and I gotta bust Tamia ass, pause on the panel, she be like, okay, Hemp. So
Hemp is right, but I still think Molly probably has a more easier going personality than Tamia in general. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think that's the case. I think Tamia I think Tamia just ain't gonna put up with bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the same thing.
So that's an easier going personality.
That's not an easier going personality.
Or do I know my place when men are talking?
No, for sure. Does an easygoing person dislike confrontation and prefer not to have confrontation? I would like to think so, right? Whereas Tamia is like,
I'll be back.
Tamia going if it's confrontation, it's confrontation. Like Tamia not trying to duck no smoke. She not doing like none of that. I think Molly just a little, she more easy.
But did you hear what Tamia said though? She said that she knows. Hold up though. Tamia said, I don't know if y'all. I mean, it might be
she said that she knows how to shut up when men are talking. So if she seems confrontational when other males are talking, that she doesn't deem them as a man or a man that's worthy of not being confrontational with.
Possibly. I don't think Molly the same. I think Molly don't it ain't all of that. It ain't all this is a man, it's not a man. I think Molly she just easygoing person. Molly don't look like she like no smoke.
So I'm from judge and Molly. I feel like she's with the smoke. I think it's her first time on this panel and she just like she said, she's figuring everyone out.
Yeah, Molly ain't afraid of you.
I don't. But everybody's perspective of me is their perspective.
You think
I'm not here, like I'm not. I don't get on a panel to impress. I'll be authentic.
Just say you don't respect mine. Like, why can't we just get to the meat and potatoes? Like,
it's not that I don't respect mine because I have agreed with mine on certain things. So it's not that I don't respect him.
Let's keep it all the way 100. I'm not saying that you going out of your way to disrespect him, but you don't deem him as a man that is worthy of you submitting to or shutting up for. Just keep it real. Am I lying? This be the bullshit, dog. See, that's why I don't.
She ain't gonna say it, so I don't gotta worry about nothing. She ain't gonna say it.
I'm gonna double down on this now. Since we're gonna play like that,
I'm chilling. Truth shit.
How would you be if it was truth?
Why you keep putting me in the equation?
I feel
put yourself on mute, Truth. Put yourself on mute, Truth.
Okay, so I don't think that. So I feel like I can listen to Truth and him more than I would listen to you, Melly, right? Because we're not gonna talk because you asked me the question, right? Because most of the time, all the time, they have logic behind their answers. And when they're correcting me on something, it's not with an intent to try to make me look like a fool. Like, I feel like their criticism comes from it's genuine. So that's why I would listen to them over you.
So you feel like I be trying to make you like a fool?
I don't feel like, I feel like you do that with all women. Like, you try to antagonize the women on the panel for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Melly, Tamia got money on your head from now on.
Who hurt you, Mel? Hey, Mel, who hurt you?
Huh?
Who
Say it
hurt
again?
you? Who hurt you?
Her name. Oh, see, I was gonna have me drop names out this one. See that, and that's right. That's where the difference is. I love it because it's like I like this off of camera, and that's just funny because honestly speaking to me, I ain't gonna front. We might do have to have a conversation because we had a conversation off camera.
Yeah, nah.
It wasn't.
We already talked about that.
Hold up. Just out of respect.
Too funny.
Hey, hold on. No, respectfully. Hey, done it. Did we not have a conversation? Me, you, to me, and we ain't gonna name the other panel. Did we not have a conversation off camera?
Yeah.
Was it like this? Was it like this?
No, it wasn't
Well,
like
my
this.
energy is always the same.
Oh, so you saying she's switching up when different niggas is around?
Nah, we was just chopping game.
What
That's all.
do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm leaving it
So
alone.
you saying that my energy is not like? Do I switch up my energy off camera?
No, I'm saying
I don't
Tamia,
switch up my
she realized. I'm saying Tamia realized before Melly even got the question out why he was asking the question. She just let it ride. She knew where it was coming from, so that's how she got emotional about why he was even asking the question.
So on camera, if you know that, if on camera you know I'm just doing stuff out of the antagonist, but off camera you see how absolutely
it doesn't.
Camera,
I don't respect that. I don't respect that. Don't get on a panel and not be yourself. Be who you are on the panel and off the panel.
So
because I don't think you would ask me the question that you just asked me. If we went backstage right now, you would not have asked the guys that. You did it because we're on the panel. We're live. That's why you did it. So I don't respect it.
So you took going back to like I said before. See, I can't keep up with all the stuff Truth is throwing up there.
I'm not. Oh, come on.
You funny as hell. The fact of the matter is, you actually feel some type of way right now. All of a sudden with this question, even though I led with the way that I led and told you that it was just for innocence, so it was fine. So if you don't respect it, that's cool. That's cool. That's all fine and dandy, love. That's absolutely cool. Just in general, just make sure you stay like that. Just make sure you stay like that. That's fine. Because literally, everything was all fine and dandy when it was the other way around.
Can I
the other way around.